we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky, trouble's always all around. So we stay quick with the guns and cannons, standing as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off, we'll blow the guitar, dealing with lives messed up. Dark matter, every minute matters. In the wild of the lives shatter, see it go scatter. As they pour out, we can handle them. It's a car taking over the cave, unexpected, hard to accept it. Getting marked with death, seeking friends, snatched and darkly possessed. The car inside, still in the body and breath. So only a shell is left. Witness the hell in the flesh, a fight to the death. Screaming, where's the relief? Maybe no more sleep. All swallowed in grief. Images start to stalk my release. I hear voices, but no one talking to me.
It's like I'm washing away my peaceful days anyway. Anyhow, nothing left of the sea. If you were losing your way, you need some protection. Right, I'll get you wherever you go. They could find you with mysticky. Wherever you try, don't feel like you just can't be there.
So we can sharpen skills, but now we can only feel all the pain and the danger of being real. And we may have to kill just to stay alive, cause they taking away close mates, and we don't know our own fate. We've been tasked to protect and take on those, but now this black time is moving, the damage is quick, it moves really fast, cause it covers everything. This wasn't in the profile, so now we have to find a way to win before we die out. Living life on the run with a hand on the gun. Where's the exit? We can't go back where we came from. We can't go back where we came from.
I'm hearing overwhelms me, can't stop breathing. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me in the fog. How many times I killed a friend? How do you feel that she just like endless.
Alright, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ live stream. Today we got a great show for you guys, a lot of cool topics. So we're gonna go ahead and start into those in just a bit. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and get into some ninja news. Let's do this. Today we've got a pretty good stuff on the channel. 2 videos today, which we're probably gonna go back to a 2-video format. Before the live streams. I mean, at this point, like, the YouTube algorithm doesn't give a damn about my channel, so I gotta do something different. It's so weird. YouTube, so many changes to the YouTube algorithm, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But either way, thank you guys for everybody who is watching the videos and people who are subscribing and all of that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. But yeah, we had 2 videos for today, so make sure you guys check it out if you haven't already done so. I will go over those real quickly. We had a Fire Emblem 3 Houses, largest launch sales in franchise history, where we talk about that. We go over some of the details, which we'll discuss a little bit here, but just check out the video if you want the full details for that. It's an 11-minute video, which we did earlier today. Then we also had a video on What was it? Then we also had a video on Astral Chain. I had my live reaction for my live stream that I did the other day as well, yesterday. So if you missed that live stream and you want to watch the live reaction, feel free. That live stream is unlisted too, so if you don't have a link to it, you probably couldn't see it. But that was probably the best part of that live stream was the reaction to the Astral Chain gameplay. That gameplay looks freaking hype. I can't wait to get my own hands on it myself. And then also the PE podcast. The full replay is already up and going. Crazy 2,000 people already watched that, which is nuts. So thank you guys for the support on the PE podcast with Jordan Fringe and Baron and VC. We had a good time, and we're going to continue to do the PE podcast every single Thursday. So yeah, should be fun. All right, so that was pretty much it for Ninja News. I'll probably make the OJ live stream with the whole Power Stone thing. I might not make that live because I might just do a separate video. I think I'm doing. I've recorded so many videos, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to upload any of those videos to YouTube today. So, or tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to reshoot. Like I have a rumor video that I want to do. It's a crazy rumor video. So I think I'm just going to reshoot that. I'm working, guys, this weekend. I'm going to head out to the area in terms of, or not to the area, to the store where I'm going to be buying the flooring. So look out for that. I'm currently talking with some new artists. I've been DMing some new artists in terms of getting the art and channel work done. So the restructure or the new PlayerEssence version that we do every single year, the retooling will be complete at some point. I would say ETA would probably be give me about maybe a month. Probably about a month on this one because things are starting to move a little bit more fluidly now. And I kind of have a structure in terms of the colors that I want to use for the channel and all that. I just got to find my artist, find my graphic designer that's going to design the new logos and everything. And it seems like I think I have a girl that can do it for me. So I'm going to speak with her this weekend. Just so I can give you guys a little bit of an update on that because I know it's been a while. It's been a while since I talked about the remodel of the room. But yeah, we're going to start with the flooring. And then I'm going to see what I can do about some of the other stuff in terms of getting some other stuff inside here. So it should be good. It'll just make things a little bit more. I think the scenery a little bit better, and it's going to be nice and like go in tune like with the rebrand and everything. So yeah, sounds good. All right, so let me see if there's anything else we can speak about. I think that's pretty much it in terms of Ninja News. All right, and yeah, we will have new merch as well. So once we get the new. Which will be on Teespring. So Teespring, it'll be cheaper. So we'll have cheaper options for merch. We still will have the Legacy store up, though. So if you want Legacy branded PlayerEssence merch, that'll be up. But we will have a Teespring, which the merchandise will be cheaper. So, and we'll have all the merch that we have that like we had on Streamlabs, and it will like alert, pop up, notification, all that good stuff. So yeah. That should be great too. All right, so I think that's it in terms of Ninja News. I can't think of anything else in terms of the channel and everything that we talk about. Although I will say thank you to Alien Pilgrim with the new membership. We did get another one while we were off air, so thank you, Alien Pilgrim. I do appreciate that. If we get 4 more memberships, that will turn into a $25 eShop card Smash Brothers tournament. Right now, we're at a $20 eShop card Smash tournament. If we get the 151, that will jump up to $25 eShop card tournament. So the winner does take all when it comes to that. So that should be fun. This weekend we're going to do it round robin style. And then from round robin, it's going to determine the top 4 players. And then winners, losers, then bam, then we'll have it out. So we should be starting probably around Saturday, like around maybe 10 o'clock. Get it done early, get it started a bit earlier, and then we'll kind of move on. I don't know, 10 or 11, or it might be 12. I might want to do like a PE news or a PE live before that, and then we'll get into the tournament at 12, and maybe we'll finish it around 2 or 3 hours. We'll finish. So I don't want it to be like an all-day thing. So there will be matches off air as well. So yeah, that should be fun. So I gotta clean my glasses. There's some fog on them or something. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get into shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, you want me to say hi to you, feel free to say hi in the chat. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to you guys. Shout outs to everybody who's here though. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Let's see here. So, all right, Derpy Squirtle. We'll talk about Hero and all that too, guys. Don't worry. I already see you guys were already arguing before I even started. We'll talk about Hero because there's a lot of strong emotions on both sides. Top players, non-top players, people that just play, whatever. So we'll talk about it. All right, so let's see here. Fozzie Moto, what's up, man? How's it going? No, actually, he was banned in Australia. So, like I said, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. David Balfour, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here, David. I would like to see a profile picture, though, David. I'd love to see a profile picture, but shout outs, man. Thank you for the crazy support yesterday, man. I appreciate you, dude. I really do. Thank you. And yeah, you got your name up here, Hokage mode and Weekly Ninja as well, so shout outs. You know, all right, let's see here. Anthony Albert, what's up, man? TH3, what's good, man? How's it going? Kaido J, what's up? It's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Thank you for coming out to the stream on your birthday. Pain Fat Purple, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Let's see here. TY, what's good, TY? Blanket 6, what's good? Cool Carlos, what's up, man? How's it going? Katana Riku, what's up, man? Jalen Core, what's good? Anthony Albert, once again, I already said that, but say it again. Let's see here. J2 Blue, what's up, man? Party Man. Loken Star, what's up, man? Good to see you here as well. Maurice Charles, what's good, man? Astral Chain, yeah, Astral Chain's gonna be good. We had a live stream yesterday about it. Talk about. Make sure you watch the videos. Let's see here. Coesi Moraine, what's good? Artist Secure, what's up, man? Let's see here. Jetty, what's good? Gunmetal Otaku, what's up, man? Brian Philosophy, what's good? Omega Chase, what's up, man? Jacob Miller, what's good? Good podcast last night. It was a good podcast. It was fun. Jazzy, what's up, Jazzy? GP, what's up, man? How's it going? St. Lou, what's good? Gunslinger, Dawson, what's up, boys and girls? Good to see all you guys here. Shout outs to everybody here. I appreciate all you guys. Be More Akuma's here as well. What's up, Be More? Dimitri's Best Boy, what's up, man? Amiibo fans, Elite Ninja Amiibo fans here. Derpy, Pika Sage, what's good, guys? What's good? T Dude is here as well. What's up, T Dude? All right. Light Blue Yoshi fan 1997 is here too. What's up, man? Matthew Jenkins is here. What's up? All right. Jetty once again. All right. So I think I pretty much got everybody. Danny Ingram. What's up, Danny Ingram? I think that's pretty much, that had to have been everybody. I think I got everybody. If I didn't get you, please feel free to say hi in the chat. Be more than happy to say hi to everybody here. So shout outs. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about this, guys. So officially, Hero has been banned in Australia. We're going to go ahead and get into the article here from the South Australian Smash Central. So Hero hasn't been banned like globally in competitive tournaments. Just this one region, South Australia Smash Central, has banned Hero. So let me go ahead and get into a reaction for you guys. So we'll press that. All right, so we've decided to ban Hero. As of August 14th, Hero is banned at competitive events run by SASC. After deliberation, actually, you know what? I actually was going to make a video on this, but I think it'd be better. I made a separate video on this, but I think it'd be better just to make a video right now on this, and then I can upload it later. So let's talk about it. Anyway. What's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about how Hero has been banned in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I am going to extend my little box right here, just so there we go. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about how Hero's been banned in competitive Smash. Shout outs to everybody here who's watching live, all the YouTube cats, people are watching another video. But yeah, he's banned in South Australia. This is just what's going on here. This is facts when it comes down to it. So let's go ahead and get into what they had to say here. They had to tweet longer, going over why they decided to ban him. So we've decided to ban Hero. As of August 14th, Hero is banned at competitive events run by SASC. After deliberation and plenty of discussion, we have concluded that Hero's design as a character is fundamentally dependent on randomness to the point that it is not reasonable in a competitive environment. RNG, which is just random elements basically, permeates every element of Hero's design, from spell selection to random critical hits and hocus pocus effects. While randomness has a varying degrees always has been present in competitive games and other Smash games, Hero is so dependent on randomness that it cannot be played around or accounted for in competitive play. The argument is similar to the reason why items are banned in competitive play. Additionally, even other random effects in games such as Game & Watch's hammer or Peach's turnips still require the player to connect with the move. Although it is not a central issue, many of Hero's random tools such as Magic Burst Edgeguards, Unblockable Kamikazes, or Psych Up Critical Shield breaks are frequently unavoidable and decide whole stocks. Random kill power and mobility buffs as well as free zoom recoveries have no counterplay and can significantly affect the outcome of a match. We want to emphasize that this ban is not because Hero is too strong, because really he's not, but because he is anti-competitive. We believe that tournaments are meant to provide an opportunity for players to demonstrate their skill, and that as a general rule, the player who plays more skillfully should emerge victorious. Heroes design has a very strong potential to de-emphasize player skill, which isn't fair for those who work hard to improve their abilities for competition. So interesting that they've decided to ban. I can't play a remix of Hoes Mad, unfortunately. So no, I can't play a remix of that. But I can say Hoes are kind of mad at this situation. You know what I'm saying? I can't play the remix. But thank you, Amiibo fan. I do appreciate the dollar donation, my boy. But yeah, let's talk about this just a little bit, because I think that this is very interesting that they would decide to do this. I think this part right here is probably the most interesting part, where they try to say, oh, well, they try to downplay this type of stuff right here. Well, you still have to hit them. Well, they also forgot that Peach also randomly pulls bombs, and she also randomly pulls Mr. Saturns that break shields. You know, so, I mean, it's not just turnips. They're saying Peach is turnips, but they left out the fact that she pulls bombs sometimes, and she pulls Mr. Saturns that break your shield completely randomly, which has happened. So that's one of the issues that I have. And they say, oh, it still has to hit in order for you to, you know, get that. But the same thing with a edge guard. You know, if you edge guard a magic burst, yeah, it's a bigger edge guard, but you can stall out, you can do all sorts of different things. So you still have to hit that as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a guaranteed automatic for anything. It's just a bigger hitbox than what you'd see normally. So I disagree with some of their logic on that one. I also disagree with them not announcing, or not announcing, but them not saying anything about his magic meter. They basically make it seem here is that you can just do all this stuff, no problem, no problems, no questions whatsoever. They don't talk about the fact that a lot of this stuff, like the burst, the kamikazes, all this different stuff, costs magic. And if they avoid it, or if you get out of the way of it, like the unblockable kamikazes, don't get hit by the kamikaze. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Saturn's shield, that's unblockable as well. If you throw a Mr. Saturn at somebody's shield and they try to block it, unless you perfect shield it, which chances are you're not going to, but unless you perfect shield it, you're Dunskies, you know what I'm saying? Or the 9 or something like that. So there's a lot of random stuff. Just because he has more random elements than other people, that doesn't mean, oh, well, he's too random and these people are only kind of random, so we're going to ban the more random person when he has a bunch of regular tools and everything as well. It's not like every single move that he does is so random, like you press up and A and he does down B, you press down B and he does side A or something like that. That's the problem that I have with this, is that they are exaggerating to the degree and not mentioning, well, if you throw him off stage and he does something and you miss, he's not going to have any MP to recover. So a lot of good players are probably going to keep their MP. That magic burst takes the whole stock, or kamikaze. I mean, like a lot of this stuff, it's like, I understand where they're coming from, and I understand competitive players. Like, I understand what Leffen is saying. I understand what some of these competitive players are saying. But if you fight against Hero, all of this stuff that they're trying to make it seem as if it's not competitive, and all this stuff doesn't matter, like, as much as they're trying to make it seem. They are over exaggerating. They're making him seem like he's really good. Now, to kind of downplay that, they're saying, oh, well, we want to emphasize it's not banned because he's too strong, but because of random, and it takes away that. But you wouldn't be worried about somebody if they're not good. If somebody had moves that do 1 damage, but they were all random, no matter, or they were as random as Hero, would that person be banned? I don't think so. That person wouldn't be banned. So I don't necessarily believe this last part here saying we want to emphasize that it's because Hero's not too strong, but because he's anti-competitive. But what's all this complaining that you just did? All this random kill power and all this stuff. So you're saying that he's, oh, well, it's not because he's too strong, but he's he's anti-competitive. I don't think so. I think it's because they're getting hit with certain stuff, and they simply don't want that to be a part of the game. That's just really what it comes down to. They just don't feel like adapting, and they don't feel like having this type of different style of character into the game. That's what I think. But once again, let me emphasize and let me stress that I get it from the other side of view. I get it from their point. Like, I just disagree with what they're doing, you know, but overall it's their competition, it's their association, it's one, you know, smaller region when it comes to the overall one. I mean, if you want to use Hero and you go there, obviously you can't use Hero in South Australia because he's banned in any tournaments run by them. So I get it. Or you can play with him at side tournaments or whatever the case is. But I just feel that I don't think the president that a different character that has random elements thrown into it in a different way should be banned completely. Now, if he's a very strong, like let's just say he was OP with his normals, if he had the best frame data, he had all this other stuff, then I get that. But I personally feel that Little Mac is a far worse designed character than Hero, in my opinion. I'll take Hero's randomness over freaking crazy super armor on every single smash attack, crazy hit, crazy frame data, and a stupid recovery, like garbage, no recovery at all, you know? Yo, shout outs to Kenyatta with the $30. Thank you so much for bodying the chat. I appreciate that. I guess I can get this into the video as well, but thank you, man. I'm done ranting. So I'll get to that in just a bit. But what do you guys think here on YouTube that are watching the replay of this? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Hero should be banned? Do you guys think that he shouldn't be banned? How do you guys feel about Hero just in general? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate that, and we'll see you guys for the next Smash video and content on the channel. All right, peace out. Okay, so now that that's done, let's get into what Kenyatta had to say here. Thank you guys for letting me record that video. That will be up on the channel maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I'll edit it, and I might think, I don't want to do it at all. So yeah, we'll see. Kenyatta Ali with the $30 donation. Big donation. That's Madra coming through. I appreciate the $30 donation. Let's go ahead and get your name here as the top stream ninja. And it's been a while, man. Been a while, but good to see you back. Kenyatta, good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Appreciate you. With the $30 donation, becoming the top stream ninja. I appreciate that, man. I really do. And my chat box isn't working. I wonder why. My chat box isn't working. Hey, chat box, can you work? Thank you. I appreciate that. So Kenyatta says, PlayerEssence, what's good? Graduated Air Force BMT. On my way to tech school training. Can't wait to watch the content regularly again. Shout outs. First of all, Kenyatta, congratulations for graduating from the Air Force, man. I salute you. You're a much braver person than I'll ever be. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate the donation and congratulations for graduating, man. I'm proud of you. And thank you so much for being a fan. But, man, I'm probably a bigger fan of you right now for graduating from the Air Force, man. So shout outs, dude. I had a chance to go to the Air Force to play football, but I decided not to go. But anyway. Congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on that. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into you guys' thoughts on this. If you guys have thoughts, tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. So, what's up, PlayerEssence? Only logical reason to ban the Hero is because you can't read his down B in other languages. So in tournaments in other countries, even doubles makes it really tough. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, but I would just say most of the countries they play in English. Most of the countries that play competitive Smash play in English because they want their tournaments to be showcased in English. So the only thing that I would say is that I think that you can learn 12 phrases when it comes down to it, learn the 12 phrases. But I mean, I get that. And I had a discussion with somebody on Twitter about that. But I think that all these kids that play Smash are smart enough to learn different phrases, like the 12 phrases or whatever, however many moves Hero has in English. I think they would be okay. But most of the big tournaments in Europe use the English version of it's in English. They play it in that language. So the only thing would be Japanese players. That'd be the only thing, because we don't really have a lot of players coming from like Africa or players coming from these other parts that don't somewhat know English for the most part. Like, Gluttony, I think or Glutoni, I don't know how you say it exactly. I think he'd be fine, when it comes down to it. He knows, and people who like, French players and other European players. I mean, heck, Leffen knows English. People in Sweden know English. I get a lot of people like that play this game that are the hotbeds for Smash. They all know English. The only thing is Japan. That's the only region. But I think those players, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys know about Japanese school, but I mean, I think that these players are more than capable than understanding to a good degree 12 English phrases, like for a game. If they're competitive Smash Bros. Players, like a lot of people are trying to take away credit from them, and I'm saying, well, yeah, it might be tougher for them because it's not their native language, but if they practice it, they'll be fine. Like Japanese school is nuts. You think learning 12 different English phrases is tough? Imagine going to Japan and taking tests. That's even harder, and that's their native language, and that's even harder. So, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to not understand or learn those phrases. A lot of them learn English anyway because they're going to be traveling to America, so a lot of them learn basic phrases and stuff like that anyway. But I know it'd be tougher. It's definitely going to be tough for them, or tougher for them. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, hoes are mad, dude. Hoes are definitely mad. Let's see here. Epic Minecraft. Hold on to the very end, and we'll answer your questions at the very end. It's not a random Q&A. We answer questions at the very end. So hold on to your questions till the end, my boy. If you want to know my hype for Astral Chain, go watch all my videos. I have a bunch of videos already hyping up Astral Chain. Go watch my videos. I already talked about it. So I don't know why you're coming here and asking me that. I literally had a video this morning about it. So just go watch the videos, and you'll know those questions. Or you'll know the answers to those questions. Amiibo fan says, can you play regular adventure? Okay, yeah, I can definitely play that for you. Regular adventure. all right. Okay, hold up. We're just for fun. We'll play Hose Man. I don't care whatever happens, dude. We'll play this version of we'll play the Koichi Suigama featuring famous Dex Hose Man. We'll play that version of Hose Man. We'll play this one. All right, how's this sound? Is it too loud, guys? I think it might be a little too loud. Hold on, we gotta turn it up.
I pull up in that OJ. Hold fast. I got these bitches staring, comparing. If that's your girl, not sharing. That's past 10. I be flexing. I say, baby, why you hating? And you wanna drink my liquor? When I ain't even tripping, please pass me a switch. Smoking dope till I get hit up. I think I need a pickup. Someone to pick me up, cause these pills got me real higher. But these hoes mad. I think I fucked up best friend, a cousin. I got these bitches staring. They fighting. They texting me some weird shit. Oh man, hoes mad. Oh man, I'm busting hard in the cold flesh. Full of sex. Two bitches try to set me up. Almost blast. 15 up in that pocket watch. Bitch thing fast. I can't go. Yes, I gotta keep it on me, bitch. I'm going out like Tony. All these bitches sneak and try to get me down my lonely. I'm a dumb bitch, not a dummy. I'm all about some money. And what the fuck the liquor drinking hit me to I'm stomach. But whole time, I'm flexing around. You work the dime. I'm all about my God. So yeah, yo, all man. Yo, bitch, she on my other line.
This song is amazing. Shout out to Australia though. No hate. I'm just messing around. Let's see. Flex on emoji. Drop that 2-step. Oh my God. It's a Christmas woman in a state of anger. Y'all crazy. Let's see here. Whether they're banning a character requires mastering to be effective and relies navigating the command list that is RNG based. Heroes moves come up in a RNG way, right? Now, I think that the one thing that could bust this whole freaking conversation of him being too random is if his moveset was generated ordered. So let's say there was like Snoop. It was always, no matter what, it always went in a certain order, right? Like, let's say it was like snooze, thwack, you know, crackle, or whatever the hell he has. And if it always went in a certain order, then maybe he wouldn't be banned. But that would actually make him stronger and even harder to play against if it was always that, because then the person has to the person knows, like, hey, it's always going to be in this order. I know when to cycle so I can get this, like, you know, what I want. I can see why they made it random, because making it random in terms of his move list actually makes it harder for the person. Makes it harder for the person using the character, not for the person who's fighting against the character. In my opinion, at least, in my opinion. But, you know, I agree. I think that he shouldn't be banned. That's just my thought process. That's just, he shouldn't be banned. Let's see here. So yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Peach used down B to be RNG. Yeah, that's true. Dio Brando though, like they said that you still have to, like, you know, it's not, basically their reasoning for it was that it's not as RNG as the RNG is not as bad as Heroes RNG, you know. But shout outs to TPNS with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, TPNS, with the shimmy. And he says, yo, OJ, you saw some of the new competitive Pokemon news, new abilities and items, Pokemon getting in ranked mode. My Smogon days are in the past, but this might get me back in. LOL, great content as always. Music, Pokemon, RSE. Is it Sotopolis City? Yeah, man, I actually watched the trailer for it. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like all the different battle training stuff, so I definitely am gonna probably make a video on that. There's just been so much news. I've made so many videos, and a lot of videos you guys haven't even seen. Like, you guys haven't even seen. Like, I've made like 10 videos in the past 2 days, and like you guys have seen like 3 of them. So I don't know, man. I gotta figure something out in terms of like the structure and the content, and kind of what you guys want to see and what's gonna help you know, grow the channel and stuff. But yeah, man, I've seen it. I'll definitely talk about it in some way, shape, or form. All right, Pokemon Ruby. I think that's Ruby and Sapphire. Pokemon Ruby. Is it Ruby, right? So Topless City Gym. So Topless City. Oh no, just Topless City. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Let me know how that sounds, guys. Yeah, exactly. So it's dumb that they banned him. Yeah, I don't agree with the ban. One of my bracket demons just went Joker on Tuesday. I easily TO'd him. Yo. Nice Model Z. Good stuff. Hero, not Joker. Yeah. Let's see. Devil Ball, comparing it to items seems wrong. It does seem wrong, because the difference between items is that if it was the same 12 items and if it was off of a list and there was an MP bar and there's all sorts of other stuff, like, it just it seems weird. It seems weird that they'd compare it to items, but you know, they have to justify them, you know, banning him some way, shape, or form, and that's their reasoning. So yeah. Dior, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you here. I wonder if all this controversy is going to boost the sales of Dragon Quest XI-S. Oh, absolutely. 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 I mean, I don't think it's going to be like, oh my gosh, now all of a sudden we have to go out there and get it. But I think maybe Australia, maybe the sales of Dragon Quest XI-S does not very good in South Australia. But everywhere else, it seems like it's going to, I mean, it's definitely going to do better. You know, hoes are definitely mad when it comes down to it. Let's see here. Maurice Charles, are they basically saying Hero isn't balanced? No, they're not saying that. They're saying that Hero is random. So the problem is that for them is that Hero's too random. So yeah. Hey Charity, how's it going? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Yes, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Okay, yeah, I got you. Banjo-Kazooie about to make these hoes glad when he releases. Yeah, man, it should be. It should be. We'll see what happens. What if he's random? Then what? Oh, we're in big trouble, man. If Banjo's random, oh man, we in big trouble now. We in big trouble now, dude. Let's see here. So yeah, we in big trouble. Yo, what's up, Shalag? Yeah, I think Party Man let you in on what happened. Yeah, Hero got banned in South Australia. I don't know. You guys have fought against my... Okay, for those who have fought against my Hero, I guess my Hero's not the best example because I haven't done a, you know, a Magic Burst Edgeguard just yet. But, I mean, that's not easy to get. It's a random list. And how many Edgeguard opportunities do you get, you know, to where that's going to pop up? I mean, I guess it's a very interesting situation. But do you guys think that Hero, like... I mean, like I said, I guess my Hero's not... You know, maybe not, it's not the best example, but I don't know, man. I think that, like, the way that Smash moves and how people have projectiles and everything, like, it just seems like, it's a little bit too much, you know? It's a little bit too much, man. But hey. I fought against many heroes and had no problems beating them. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I fought against heroes as well, and you know, I went to Ditto Match Hero. It doesn't play out the way that they're trying to say that it can play out. And when you actually play, I get it. It sounds bad, and yeah, Hero sounds horrible. Like when we first saw Hero, people were saying the same thing. But then when you use Hero and you realize that his neutral tools are bad, you know, like he's not a great character. He's a good character, but he's not a great character in terms of things. I think Joker, like, is a much better character than Hero. Like, Joker's a lot better, and I think you guys see that. Like, when I play against you guys, and I know Hero's been out for less time, and I've had more time to practice with Hero, or sorry, with Joker, but I don't think I'll ever get as good with Hero as I am with Joker, because it does depend on some of that random element. I know what Joker's gonna do, I know all of his tools. I don't think that's a benefit to Hero for how he is. I think that's a negative for how he is. I just think he's a fun character to use at times, though, and he looks cool, you know, and I like Dragon Quest. So I think that's really what it comes down to, man. It can be easy to fight if you get them to waste their money. Oh, hold up. I think you're talking about something else. The only way that we can fix this situation is to give everyone the move Kamikaze. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do, Amiibo fan. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see, TPN says, the only bad thing about Hero is that the damn neutral B is too strong, LOL. And maybe nerf the side B a bit too, takes too short to charge, and that power. I mean, I wouldn't nerf the neutral B, because the neutral B takes a lot of, like, you know how many times that I've used Hero, and I'm like, and it runs out? Like, that takes a lot of magic to throw that. So I don't think so. If you want to nerf his neutral B, then you need to nerf Samus's charge shot too. Then, if that's the case, then Samus has a free charge shot that kills every single time, right? And Heroes is just, it's a charge shot, but I think it might be a little bit slower. I know it has a bigger hitbox than Samus, but Samus gets free charge shots for unlimited energy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna nerf that, then nerf Samus's charge shot too, because I don't think Hero has way better tools in the neutral than Samus. I don't think Hero is a much better character than Samus, you know? I think Samus is slightly better or right around the same as Hero. So okay, well then do you nerf Samus as well too? I mean, his side B, I mean, I think it's a good neutral tool because he doesn't, his aerials and stuff, like his back air is so slow. His forward air is not as good as other people's forward air. So like his neutral tools aren't great. He's a bit slow as well. He can't move around the map as fast as like Joker or as fast as, you know, like Pikachu or other characters, you know? So, I mean, I don't know, man. And like even his movement options aren't as good as like Peach, you know? So maybe he's as quick as Peach, but his movement options like with float and all of that aren't as good. Like Peach has way better back air, her forward air is better, her up airs are better, her tilts are better. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if he should be nerfed at all. I don't think he should be really nerfed at all. I think it may get them to use their MP. Okay, waste their MP. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. I main Hero since the release, and I'm not bodying everyone who blinks in my direction. That's true, exactly. I'm serious about bumping that at Smash Tournament. LOL, Heroes, even the ones touting that they're good, can be taken down, bait out the magic, etc. Exactly, just bait out the magic. Look at the list. If the list pops up, you can see the list just like they see it. If they're by the edge, first of all, don't use your second double jump. If they're by the edge and Magic Burst shows up, stall it out. Obviously, they have to do it at some point, stall it out, or grab the ledge when you have your little invincibility. Then grab the ledge, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you have to play a little bit trickier, but it's not invincible or can't, or, you know what I'm saying, or go above it, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if you're Snake, you know, you're just gonna do the thing that, like, go way above it. So, I mean, there's ways to avoid it. You can do high recoveries, there's low recoveries. I mean, if you want, you can pretty much recover high above the character every single time and avoid that. Just air dodge with the Magic Burst. It doesn't last that long to where you can't stall out and get an air dodge. So I get it. Like I said, I get it. And I know like Leffen, you know, and other competitive players have said things and they know a lot more than me. So I'm not trying to dispute what they're saying. I just disagree with how they're trying to, like, to where it results in a ban. Like, I didn't even, like, results in a ban? Like, I think that's a little bit too far. Too much. I feel Samus charge shot takes much longer to get than Hero's neutral B, but I might be tripping. Nah, not really. It's about the same time. It's not really much more. And like I said, I still rather take, which, if you gave me an option between how Hero's tools work and Samus's side B, it's much better with Samus. Because remember, when you charge up that side B, if you don't have enough MP, you can't throw it. You know? So let's say you charge with the MP, like you charge with the fireball, right? And you use some other type of moves. You'll go, and you won't use it. It won't throw. There's never a time where Samus can't shoot her charge shot. Samus's charge shot is a much, much, much better move than Hero's neutral B. Much better move. And it's pretty much just as strong, you know? So I mean that's my opinion though. Leave my Samus alone. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you? I'm agreeing. Wait, hold up, Nick Little. I'm saying that Samus shouldn't be nerfed. I'm saying that it's better move. I'm not saying that Samus should be nerfed. I'm just saying that, like, if you nerf Heroes B neutral, then what about Samus? You know. Let's see here. Joker is also simple to understand. With Hero, you got to think about his moves instead of just doing them with the command list compared to Joker. Yeah, Hero's a much more complicated character to use. Much more complicated character to use. You know, way more complicated. Way more complicated. I only hate the crits. Why does he only have it while all the other RPG characters don't? Crits are the only thing I can point to and say that they are busted. Well, Marth has crits. So like Marth has tippers, which are essentially crits, you know, that you can actually plan out those crits. And if you want to talk about like Roy essentially has crits too. Roy has crits. I mean, it's not as strong as Hero's crits, but Roy, the base of the blade is stronger. That's essentially a crit. Like, it's essentially a crit. If you hit them with that base of the blade, it's a damn near crit. You know, it's not, like I said, it's nowhere near, it's not as good as Hero's crits. Not as good as Hero's crits, but it is essentially a critical hit, right? You do more damage than normal if you hit with the base of the blade. If you tipper somebody, you do way more damage than normal. So, I mean, they do have it. Some other RPG characters do have it. Lucina has a balanced blade. I don't know what other RPG characters that are in the, you know, that you could say in terms of the game, but there are other RPG characters that do have like their own version of a crit, you know? Let's see here. It's spacing though. It's not random, but you just said crits. You didn't say random crits. Did you say random crits or did you just say crits? I thought you just said like critical hits, you know? So I thought, didn't you just say, yeah, you said crits. You said, I only hate the crits. Why does it, yeah, so you didn't say random crits. You just said crits. You said crits are the only thing I can point to say that they are busted. So you said nothing about random. You just said crits. So I was like, oh, other characters got crits too. Well, I mean, you said, so do you want other characters to have random crits? Personally, I'll take Roy's crits, and I'll take knowing exactly when the crits come out or when you can get them than random crits. I don't see how something that's random is more busted than something that you know that can happen. I don't get that. How many times do you have to be jabbed and back-aired with Roy and get absolutely obliterated off the screen to know that Roy and Marth probably have it better, that are more, I wouldn't say busted, but if you're gonna say that they're busted, I would take that over Hero. I would take Roy's blade being, for I don't think randomness is better and busted. I think Roy, that's the one that I'm more fearful of, is Roy than Hero, in my opinion. I mean, like, the crits, like, it's consistent and it'll happen every time. Heroes, it's like maybe. You know what I'm saying? Which one are you more scared of? Are you more scared of it being consistent and it playing out, or randomly happening to you? I don't know, man. But that's just my thought process when I play. Is like, I've played against Hero, and Hero's moveset with the crits, it happens, like, it doesn't happen on his aerials. Like, I think maybe crits can. I'm not even sure, can crits happen on his aerials? But I've never been hit with the Hero aerial and got critted. Whereas I've been absolutely eviscerated by Marth and, well, not by Marth really, but by, people don't use Marth, but by Roy. I've been absolutely eviscerated by Roy consistently with aerials, like jab to back air. You know, I just get popped up, and then he just, you know, reverses, then back airs me and kills me like at 70%, you know, or 50% with Sheik one time. Bad DI, but still 50% the side of the screen, you know? So none of his aerials have it. It's his smash attacks are extremely slow. His smash attacks are so slow. Like, now, if you had a smash attack, like, let's say, I don't know who has a really quick. If it was like as fast as like Fox, or if it's like as fast as like like Pikachu's or other characters, okay, then I get it, man. But dude, his smash attacks are really slow. Like, you got to put yourself in a bad position to get hit, like with like a down smash, or like you got to do something unsafe, or like a forward smash or his up smash. You can be right next to them. There's no hitbox. There's no side hitbox. Like, you can be literally right next to them, and the up smash doesn't hit you. So it's not like you can like slide into an up smash when somebody's landing and it hits them. You got to be directly above them. When I was playing against, I forgot who I was playing against, but when we were playing in our when we were playing yesterday with Smash Brothers, I ran right next to him and did an up smash, and there's no hitbox. It doesn't pull them in or anything. Like Mewtwo will kind of pull you in a little bit with his up smash, and like other characters have up smashes that kind of pull you in. Like Wolf's up smash will kind of go like kind of pull you in if you're next to it. But his doesn't do that, So like, you're gonna get hit with the forward smash or a down smash, one of those two, and that's the crit. It's either forward smash or a down, or up smash. But I did crit you with the up smash one time. But why are you above me, bruh? I think I did, or was it you that I crit? Yeah, I did crit you with the up smash TH3 one time. But why are you above me like that, bruh? Why you above me like that? Let's see. Yeah, Joker is basically just a counter until you get the persona. That's a reach though, depending on space, and crits are just right. It's not a reach. Okay, which one are you? I mean, honestly though, for real though, guys, for real. I don't really think what I'm saying. I don't think what I'm saying is really a reach. I don't think it is. If you think it is, that's fine. But I don't really think what I'm saying is too much of a reach when it comes down to the character. And I don't think he should be banned. Plain and simple. I don't think crits are so bad in the game that you need to ban him. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, I don't think they're so banned or busted in the game. I mean, people have died. I mean, I've killed somebody at 20% with Joker off stage with the back air in Rage. I mean, it's like, and you know what I'm saying? Like Waft. What about Waft? Waft kills people at crazy percentages. Super crazy low percentage. And if Wario dies with the Waft, he still has the Waft when he comes back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can kill people crazy early with Waft, like at 35% and stuff like that, recovering or getting back. A simple like up tilt can lead to Waft and take a stock. You know what I'm saying? 9 with Game & Watch. Princess Peach turn-ups, stitch facing. You can die super early. The knockback on a stitch face, if you get hit with a stitch face off stage, you're dead. You're not coming back because the knockback, no matter what percentage you're at, the knockback is going to be too great. You know what I'm saying? Or a bomb, or Mr. Saturn. You get blocked, Mr. Saturn breaks your shield. You're pretty much going to be dead. Somebody's going to hit you with the full smash, depending on where you're at. But hey, that's just me. One thing I do like with Hero is I think he teaches people how to adapt on the fly based on what it shows for Hero's magic. You got to decide what's best for the time. People need to learn to adapt. Yeah, I think I like that ability. It makes me think more than I've never thought the certain way that I thought in like Smash Brothers. I've never thought this way before. Usually I'm fixated on like my character and looking at the other character at like the same time and kind of going back and forth. But Hero makes you look at this damn list that appears below you, and it's like, it's just a different type of thought process. Like, it makes you think on your toes quickly, and I still haven't gotten that ability yet to think so fast and pick the best option as quickly as possible. Let's ban Pokemon Trainer since he's 3 characters in one. That's not fair. 3 characters versus 1 with no penalties between switching to characters, like, or switching before them. You have like a little small frame to punish. Like, sometimes you can even avoid hits. That's unfair. You want to talk about unfair? That's unfair. That's unfair. The difference is that a ton of Heroes moveset has luck elements around it, unlike 1 move per character. Okay, but so does Peach. So does Mr. Game & Watch. So, I mean, like, those have a lot of luck tied to it as well. Certain turnips do certain different things. You can pull a bomb, you can pull a Mr. Saturn, you can pull a Stitch Face. That's also the same thing, too. So is there a threshold for how much luck that determines before someone gets banned or not? What's the threshold? How many lucky moves is it before someone can get banned? So how come Peach isn't banned? She's not lucky enough, So that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the standard? What's the breaking point for when somebody gets banned or not based on luck? Because it's not just purely based on luck. because Mr. Saturn, Bombs, and Stitch Faces are all luck. Game & Watch 9s, the freezing. Sometimes he does something and like food comes out of him or something like that. So like, what's the threshold? How many luck elements are there before someone is considered to be banned? So like, that's what I want to know. Like, if you're gonna sit there and say, well, he's banned because he has too many, well, what's the threshold for how many times somebody? What is it? You know, if you want to get technical, like, what is it? How many random elements does a character have to have before they are considered they shouldn't be playable? Because Peach has a ton of random elements to her, you know? She has like the turnip pulls and all that you can pull all sorts of stuff. Now, if it was just turnips and not Bombs, Mr. Saturns, and Stitch Faces, then I'd say, okay, you got a point there. But there's so much variation with what she can pull and that can control the flow of a match and decide matches, right? So I that's what I want to know. How many random elements is it before someone says, okay, you're going to be banned, you know? If the problem is luck and randomness, I don't know how they can figure the balance out in a short time. It's been out. Seems premature. It is premature. It is premature. It's really based on their opinion. It's not based on any results or anything like that, you know? Because nobody's losing to Hero all day. He's too slow. He's not good enough. Nobody's actually losing to him like a lot. No heroes are going to win majors, you know? No, it's not random question time, John Early. We're talking about Smash Brothers. I'll let you know when it's random question time. If they came out and wanted to ban Pokemon Trainer, though, I understand it, but that's stupid. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, now you're opening you're opening what's it called? What's the expression? You know, like, it's like now you're just opening Pandora's box, dude. The rabbit's hole or whatever. Like, oh, if they banned it, I'd understand it. Like, what the hell? Now ban Pokemon Trainer, you'd understand that too? What is this? I have to disagree. I have to disagree with that thought process. You'd understand if they banned. Why would you understand if they banned Pokemon Trainer? What? I would not understand that. No, that is not that's it opens the floodgates. There you go. Opens the floodgates. I don't understand. No, I would not understand that at all. No, I would not understand that. No, I would not. No. I disagree completely. That's ridiculous. Matthew Campos donated $5 and says, maybe Party Man can answer this better, but what's the difference between Peach and Daisy in Smash? Nothing. If there's none, why don't people pick Daisy? They like Peach more. In tourneys. Also, can you play Super Mario Bros. 2 Overworld? I can. So I answered all your questions there, but there's no difference between them, really. There's no difference at all outside of some of the, like, the way that the animation looks, right? I think on some of the attacks, maybe, but the hitboxes and everything's the same. And people don't use Daisy as much because Peach is more popular. That's really what it comes down to. Peach is Princess Peach. She's the more popular character, so they use her more. All right. Let's see here. All right, let me get your music going here. I completely disagree with Pokemon Trainer. Understanding it, no. What the hell? That's horrible. Then who else should be banned? Then Joker should be banned. Because you get a Joker is almost Arsene's almost an alternate character. When you get Arsene, he's almost completely different than when you get. Then let's ban Joker too. Ban Pokemon Trainer. Let's ban Joker. Let's ban Joker. Let's ban Hero. Let's ban Peach. Let's ban anybody that has any randomness in them. Anybody that has any type of alternate or they change forms. Ban all of them. Ban all. That's ridiculous. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. So what? Super Mario World. Hold up. Super Mario Bros. 2 Overworld. I'm getting too much Super Mario Maker 2 stuff. Super Mario. Oh, because I typed in Super Mario Maker. Oh my god. That's why there's so many Mario Maker things. Because I typed in Super Mario Maker. I don't think Daisy and Peach are related. I don't think so. Ban every character except one of the most fairest and most competitive. Ban every character but Mario. Mario should be the only character that's not banned. Everybody else should be banned. Everybody else should be banned completely. Everyone here, more like everyone canceled. Ban everybody in Smash. We should go over a tier list. Top 10 characters that we should ban in competitive Smash. That should be the video that I make instead of the heroes ban video. I should make top 10 characters that we should ban in Smash. It should be a comedy video instead. That's what I think. That's what I'm gonna do. This should be a comedy video. God forbid anyone enjoy a character they use an attorney, right? Well, yeah. I mean, now we're seeing like for example, like Super Smash Bros. Melee. A lot like people were banning ices, right? Or they're banning. Were they banning ices or banning wobble? No, they were banning wobbling. So you can still use ices, but you can't wobble. If you grab somebody, I think like there's like 3 pummels or something like that you can do before you have to let them go, or just do a forward throw or up throw or a down throw or a back throw. So I mean, like, yeah, man, ban Dr. Mario because of the thing that I don't like about Dr. Mario is that he has random pill colors. And the pill colors, although they don't do different damage, I don't like the fact that they're random. Like, it throws me off as I play competitively. I want to be able to see the same pill colors because sometimes the pill colors can blend in with the backgrounds. So since the pill colors blend in with some of the backgrounds, I feel that it gives me, it's an unfair advantage to the person using Dr. Mario. So I feel that Dr. Mario should be banned. I feel that Dr. Mario should be banned because that is an unfair competitive aspect. If I'm playing on a stage and there's a pill color that's just all red and there's a red background, that's gonna blend in. I feel that's not that's anti-competitive. It's not because Dr. Mario is really good. It's because he's not competitive with his pill colors. You know, that's the biggest problem that I see with Dr. Mario. You know, especially like if you use Dr. Mario, you know, if you're wearing like all white and the background is white, he blends in with the background. That's also not fair, you know, as well. So yeah, man. What is this wrestling about with 5 count with ices and wobbling? No, that like some of the melee tournaments have been banning wobbling, not banning ices, but banning like wobbling just in general, chain grabs basically, or you know, ban Duck Hunt. He sucks. Ban Duck Hunt as well. Ban Olimar too. Doesn't Olimar pull random Pikmin? It's not like an order, is it? No, but shout outs to Matthew Campos. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. I do appreciate that. You guys give some love, respect, emotes to everybody so far. Kenyatta, Amiibo fan, TPS. Thank you guys for the donations. I do appreciate that. It really does help support the channel. So yeah, yo, what up, P10? How's it going, my boy? Number 1 on the top 10 ban list is Sheik. No one plays her anyway, and as such, she adds nothing to the scene. Therefore, ban her. There you go. Yeah, I got to make a comedy list of top 10 characters to ban with one little quick, you know, banning comment and be like why they should be banned. You know, so yeah, definitely maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe we'll do something. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know. Let's see here. Brawl. It was random Pikmin. So what about, so it's not random in this one. This one, there's actually an order that they go in. Okay. Let's see. Ban Pit. He's too honest. The Pokemon Trainer shouldn't be banned. Pokemon Trainer isn't enhancing moveset compared to Cloud or Joker. Enhancing moveset compared to Cloud or Joker? We weren't joking when we said, I mean, we weren't serious. We weren't serious when we said that Pokemon Trainer should be banned. We were joking around. I don't know why you're sitting here white knighting Pokemon Trainer right here, like for real. Like we were actually joking. We weren't serious. We weren't serious. Let's see here. Please make that video with the Toby mask. With the Toby mask, maybe that Toby mask is super uncomfortable. Like it almost like suffocates me because it's so thick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the mask is so thick. It's just like I can't breathe, man. Let's see here. I was trolling, by the way. I'm glad that you were. I'm happy that you were with the Pokemon Trainer. Oh, you mean Pit? You weren't trolling with Pokemon Trainer. You were trolling with Pit. Okay, yeah. Why do they call him Pokemon Trainer instead of Ash? Because that's not Ash. I don't think so. I don't think that's Ash. Is that Ash? I don't think it's Ash. And there's female trainers there too, so that's not Ash. I think it's Red, if I'm not correct. I think it's Red, so it's not Ash. So that's the reason why they don't call him Ash. Because it's Red. Red is from the charity. Red is from the anime. Red's from like, no, not the, it's from like the manga. Red's from the manga, not the anime. Not the anime that you watch on TV. Red's from the manga and from the video game. From the video game and from the manga. I don't think he's from, yeah, Red's from that. So, from the game. Yeah, mainly from the game though, I remember. Red from the game. Red from the game. From the game. But also another reason is that because you're not actually using Ash. That's the thing. Like, let's say it was Ash, or let's say that it was Red. You're not actually using Red. You're using the Pokemon are doing all the fighting. You know, it's not, although, you know, he's giving commands, but you're doing all the fighting, so. He's the Pokemon Origin. You guys are all saying all sorts of different stuff at this point. Ban Sonic for having too many homing attacks. Sonic is an annoying character to fight in Smash Brothers, but for some reason he feels like he's not as good as he was in Smash 4. I don't know what it is there. No, Charity, you're here to learn about video game and nerd culture. That's the thing. You're here to learn about it. You're here to learn about video gaming and nerd culture. That's what you're here to know about, you know? So we got your back. We got your back. All right, so let's continue on here. This is why I'm not a fan of crying about characters. LOL, we don't know enough about all the matchups to say he is broken like everyone is saying he is, and he's getting really annoying. Yeah. Well, the thing about it too, Party Man, is that like I didn't even call for Bayonetta to be banned, and Bayonetta is like in Smash 4, Bayonetta is low key busted. Not even low key busted. Bayonetta's kind of busted in Smash 4. Like, I mean, all you got to do is look at the results, man. Like, look at the results. Like, Bayonetta does way too well in Smash 4. Like, Bayonetta characters winning Evos and stuff like that, bodying everybody with Bayonetta character. Like, Bayonetta has some of the most savage sets that I've ever seen. It's like, you would see top players like Captain Zack, Lima, and Mistake. You'd see these guys absolutely obliterate other top players. Like, absolutely destroy people. Like, sometimes it wasn't even close. It was like, it was so bad. It was like, how did he beat this person this, like, it was bad how bad they would beat people. And Tweak as well. Tweak also used Bayonetta too. You know, you would just see Tweak, I mean, and Tweak bops people here as well, but it's much closer. Whereas you see all the good Bayonetta players can't replicate their dominance with other characters that are even good in the game. None of them can. Tweak is already just good because Tweak was good before Bayonetta. He'll be good after Bayonetta, whatever. But Bayonetta, if anything, like if anybody was to be banned, it would be Bayonetta, right? And Bayonetta, and I didn't even call for Bayonetta to be banned. So yeah. So that's the thing. Bayonetta's worse. Bayonetta was worse, and I didn't even call for that to be banned. So if I'm not calling for Bayonetta to be banned, then, you know, because they're talking about like being skill, like Bayonetta, like, how much skill is Bayonetta? Like, Bayonetta is somewhat skill, but it's not like it's so easy, you know? So I don't know why they bring up skill, you know, when it comes to it. Like, MP management is skill then, if that's the case. You talk about like getting a random, like managing your MP to where you have enough to where you can do your magic burst at the edge of a screen because it takes the whole thing. That's skill too then, if that's the case. You know, it's like, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Dank Beam? But yeah, shout outs, Matthew. Thank you for the $5 donation, dude. All right, shall we move on? What's up? Can you play Vampire Killer from Ultimate? Andy donation yesterday. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yo, Blue Satire, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here. Shout outs. Let me know how it sounds. You need a lot of skill to win with Ultimate Bayo, but Smash 4 Bayo only requires doing a couple setups. Yeah, some setups. I mean, we'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. Nintendo has a new presentation. They got an Indie World presentation going down. What's it called? On Monday, which sucks because I have some stuff that I got to do early Monday morning. But I'll still be able to stream since that's 6 a.m. I think it's only 20 minutes, so I'm just going to wake up early, 6 a.m. I got to wake up to go to somewhere in the morning anyway. So yeah, Indie World at 6 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me pull up their Twitter account and see what they said here. Okay, let me get some more. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's see it. All right, so Indie World is going to be taking place on Monday, August 19th, 2019 at 6 a.m. No problem, Matthew. Let's see, at 6 a.m. PT, that is 9 a.m. Eastern time. So for me, that will be, you know, obviously pretty early, 6 a.m. So I'll have to wake up by like 5 a.m. to get the stream ready. So I will be going live a little bit earlier for you guys. So if you want to come hang out beforehand. Oh, what the Eric, what are you doing? Bruh. Wow. Dude, they on super chat. You super chat, man. Dude, Eric P. I'm sorry that I don't have a unique donation animation for a $100 donation, but holy smokes. That's very nice of you, Eric. Shnikes, I was just talking about Indie World. Is that worth 100? Jesus Christ, man. You guys are blessing me. This past 2 days has been freaking nuts. Eric P with the $100 donation and says, there's a guy at work who is damn near obsessed with Fire Emblem. I gotta yell at him to not spoil the story. Fire Emblem is strong. Fire Emblem is strong. Eric, you want some music from Fire Emblem, my boy? Holy hell, man. Holy smokes. I meant to say holy smokes. Goodness gracious. I thank you for the donation though, man. Thank you for the $100 donation. I appreciate it. You guys give some love, respect, emotes, Sharingans to Eric P with the $100 donation, man. I really appreciate that. Yo, give him some love, man. Give him some love. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, homie. I really do. Bruh. Yeah, YouTube takes 30%, but that's still a $70 donation at the end of the day. That's still $70 that he donated. You know, it's still very, very nice of him. It's still a big $70 donation, even at the end of the day. So that's a lot. That's a lot to give, man. So thank you, Eric. I appreciate your kindness, man. I really do. Let's see here. He said that's 5 years of Switch Online. Well, if you have Twitch Prime, it's like, I have Twitch Prime, so it's like, you know, just get it anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and get into more of this Indie World. Tune in Monday, August 19th at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. Eastern for an all-new live stream Indie World video presentation featuring roughly 20 minutes of information on indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. But to talk about Mr. Eric P, his point, don't spoil Fire Emblem for people. Yeah, don't spoil it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be playing a lot of the game tonight, so hopefully I get to the time skip. Still haven't got to the time skip yet. So, and I'm like almost 50 hours in. Hopefully I get there tonight. I'm gonna play a lot tonight. That's why I'm probably not gonna be doing like a gameplay stream tonight. But we will, if we do hit our sponsor goal, we will have a $25 eShop card tournament, so we will bump that up. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about this, the Indie World presentation? 6 a.m. Are you guys gonna be tuning in to watch this with me? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. I'll be more than happy to answer those as well. And to kind of go on the last point, Fire Emblem is killing it in sales. We have a little bit of the leaked data from Fire Emblem. This is just between me and you. I'm gonna have a video on it later. But Fire Emblem sold more than 300,000 copies in America. More than 300,000 copies in America in like a few days. So it sold like 100,000 copies a day. That's just a few days. It sold 300,000 copies. That's just between us, okay? Just between us. Just between us. I'll talk about it later. It's a secret. It's a secret. Shh. It's a secret. So yeah, man. What does that mean? I look like a married guy. What the hell does that mean? So anyway, Indie World presentation going down. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move back to this. Yeah, it does happen pretty far into the game, obviously. Obviously, it happens pretty far into the game. So yeah, I guess Fire Emblem flopped. It did flop. It didn't sell 1 million units in like 2 days. It flopped, dude. It flopped, completely flopped. The game's trash. Let's see. Not 1 million, big flop. Not 1 million, big flop. Not 1 million, big flop. All right, so let's go move on to the next topic here, guys. That will be, oh yeah, we also talked about that. NPD sales, Nintendo dominated NPD sales. I had a video this morning talking about NPD Switch was the top selling system. It's pretty much been the top selling system since November of last year. So yeah, continued Switch domination. So that's good. Another thing about the Switch is that it had year-over-year increase in sales. So that's good as well. Fire Emblem was pretty much the top game sold. But I think Madden was above it on the all platforms list, but individually Madden sold more than any individual system. So it sold more than Madden by itself on the PS4. It sold more than Madden by itself on the Xbox. It sold more than Madden by itself. I think it came out on PC too. So it sold more than any of those individually. So pretty good stuff there as well. But all right. Let's go and get into random Q&A. We are now in random Q&A. I don't want to go too long on this because I don't know, man. I've got to figure something out when it comes to some of the regular content on the channel. So I got to get some editing done. But we are going to have a nice long Q&A section. At least 45 minutes, I would say. At least 45 minutes. That'd be the minimum, would be 45 minutes. So if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. And I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And once again, thank you, Eric, for the huge, huge donation of $100, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let me play some music. Let me play some Fire Emblem music for you, man. No spoiler music though. Fire Emblem's really good though, man. Fire Emblem's super good. Super good. Super good. Super, super good. Let's play the beginning one. This is a horrible rendition of it because they do it off of the... Can I just get the regular... Can I just get the regular one? Oh, maybe because Nintendo is cracking down on all the music. Is that why I can't find the regular ones? I think that's it. This sucks. Yeah, I really can't find Fodlan Wins. Normal Fodlan. People putting up stupid spoilers. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, actually, I just spelled it wrong. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I couldn't find the music that I just spelled it wrong. Anyway. All right, so questions. OJ, I've been excited since the small teaser reel when they announced the Switch and had a snip of what? Fire Emblem? Wait, what are you talking about? You've been excited for the Switch or with Fire Emblem? What are you talking about? All right, so keep the questions coming, guys. You guys have random questions. I think John was asking about random questions. Feel free to drop them in the chat if you got random questions. However, though, if you ask me a question and if it's a video that I've already done, that I've already talked about multiple times, then I will mention that. I will say that. Hey, first time watching you live. Oh, shout outs, David. Thank you, man. He says, love the channel. Got any thoughts on the Grandia HD collection? Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but yeah, I like Grandia. I think it's a cool game. But I have tons of videos where I discuss the Grandia HD and all that. So if you want to hear more of my thoughts about the Grandia HD collection and kind of like everything, where I talk about the gameplay and everything like that, check out some of the videos on the channel. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'll pick it up. I wish there was a physical version though, but hey, whatever. What's the schedule looking like for Saturday? Probably we're gonna do the tournament probably like around noon. I'll probably do like a OJ live, from 10 to 12, so we can get everybody ready and probably get some shill a little bit more for more people to sign up, so we can have a nice tournament. And then we'll probably start like around 12, and we'll get everything set up. I want to organize things a little bit. We'll get everything set up. We'll start matching people up so then they know who they're gonna play, and then we'll probably start like around 12. So yeah. But OJ Live should go before that. Should start up a little bit before that. Let's see here. What do you think of 2K sending goons to the dude's house? I think it's ridiculous that they did that. But that dude, they're sending the goons, man. Sending the goons. That's a bit crazy. Let's see here. What's the worst game that I've played on Switch? Has been Heroes. But thank you, David. I appreciate that, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Let's see here. PlayerEssence. Yeah, tag me. 2K sent goons to this Borderland content creator's house because he leaked some information about Borderlands that they felt like he shouldn't have had, like, you know. So they sent some goons to his house. They found out who he was and sent some goons to his house, dude. Goons as in like legal representatives, not like freaking, not like real goons, not like, you know what I'm saying, not like Bubba, you know, that spent like 7 years in the penitentiary for assault. Not that. I'm talking like legal goons. All right, take it easy, Jazzy. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Has Been Heroes is a great game. I bet it is, dude. I bet it is. I bet it's a fantastic game. Sent the Pinkertons to take care of him. Man, that's pretty much. Private investigators, the goons. The goons. Let's see. Smash Brothers is great. You guys have any other questions? Make sure you tag me, though. DJ says, have you ever sent a goon to someone's house? Have I ever sent a goon to somebody's house? Nah, I've never sent a goon. I don't think I've ever sent a goon to somebody's house. No, I've never sent a goon to somebody's house. But maybe one of these days I might have to do that. I might have to send the goons out there. You know what I'm saying? Might have to send the goons out to take care of somebody that won't shut their mouth. No, man. Nah, I never sent a goon to somebody's house. He only shared the information on his private Discord. That's true, but a private Discord isn't really private. That's the thing. People talk about private. It's not really private. That's a lie, OJ. There's someone dressed as a Toby outside of my house, bro. I sent the Toby. I sent them. That wasn't for me, bro. There might be somebody dressed like Toby outside your house, but that wasn't me who sent it. That could have been anybody. This Little Mac on Smash JT stream was wrecking Smash JT and his fans earlier. I ain't trying to say nothing, but that ain't saying much. Nah, I'm just messing with Smash JT. Little Mac can be very hard to fight against if you don't know how to fight against him. Like most people that play on Smash JT stream, they don't know how to edge guard. If you know how to edge guard against Little Mac, then you can beat him, or you can just play really lame. You can just stall him out, do different stuff. Let's see. When we pulling up on VC, then man, bruh, I was about to send a goon to VC's house after what he was talking about Fire Emblem. I was this close to sending a goon to VC's place, about to look for VC in the streets because of what he was talking about talking all that nonsense about Fire Emblem. About to get the goon sent to his house, bruh. About to send a dude that looked just like Dimitri with the eye patch to his house. Would have been trouble. He said, "Oh, I am the goon, you jabronis." It's about to send Dimitri's biggest fan. Bruh. The eye patch and all, man. That eye patch got a radar on it. Got VC radar. Let's see here. I don't want scars or scratches on my body. LOL. The only woman I fought is my sister. We are both feisty. You fought your sister, Charity? Tell us about that fight. What happened? How'd you fight her? Who's older though, too? Like who's older? Who's younger? What happened? You gotta tell us. You gotta spill the beans. Spill the frioles. I am so late. Sorry, I did not get a notification. It happens, Rash. How's it going, though, my boy? Good to see you here, Elite Ninja. Omega Chase says, I tried watching and listening to VC's rap music videos, and I have... Okay, wait a minute. What the hell? Why are you being so... That is mean. I'm sorry. We're going to have to remove that comment. There's no need to say that, Omega Chase. His rap videos are not bad. If you're not if you're a metalhead, then what are you sitting here complaining about somebody who does rap? That doesn't make sense. If you like metal, why are you complaining about rap? I don't get that. And VC's rap is not cringe. It's not, it's good. It's not bad. I was reading his comment. I thought I was gonna say something nice, then he said something bad. He said something mean. Let's see here. KJ says, you made it when you can send people to take care of them. I'm getting Wendy's spicy nuggets later for dinner. I need to get some spicy nuggets. He says, my bad. That's true. My bad. I mean, Hey, bruh, there's no need for that. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Let's see here. Oh, my YouTube stuff is old anyways. Go on Apple Music. That's where I've been uploading my stuff the past 2 years. There you go. I like the positive attitude, VC. Not everybody's going to like your stuff, right? I've had so many, I mean, we've seen it with me, right? How many people have said, OJ, you're a trash content creator, you know, lashed out at me, call me names, blah, blah, blah. Not everybody's going to like, you know, what you put out. All you can do is just do the best that you can do, you know? And if people say that your stuff isn't good, okay, you know, it isn't good, whatever, you know, that's their opinion. Plenty of people like it, people don't. Not everybody likes country music. I think country music is not very good, but obviously there's millions upon millions upon millions of people who like, I am Garbrooke, you know what I'm saying? They like country music. They go to concerts, wear cowboy hats. You know, there's lots of stuff that people don't like when it comes down to music and stuff. It is what it is, you know? Let's see here. Oh, my sister is 34. I'm 25. Oh, damn, nearly 10 years. As you know, but a long story short, it was because I said something about a guy she was dating at the time. Dang, that's crazy. You got beat up, didn't you, Charity? Philip says, with Has Been Heroes, you need to stop treating it like an RPG, which it isn't, and look at it more like a boss rush game. Nah, bruh. I don't like Has Been Heroes. I don't like it. I don't like it. MC Maggie with the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village. Fist bumps for you. Appreciate that. Damn, someone gave you $100. Nah, that's just, I don't know what you looking at, Busy Mike. No, I'm joking. Yeah, somebody gave me 100, man. Eric P, he's the homie. He really helps out though, like me, like Spawncast. I know he's dropped some big donations on the Spawncast. He's dropped big donations here before. He's an Elite Ninja. Eric P's the homie, man. He's a cool dude. Very nice, caring person. I don't hate you, man. I don't hate you, Omega Chase. You said sorry. You apologize. I don't hate you at all. Hey OJ, just curious if you will stream the train wreck that is Stadia Connect on Monday too, along with the Nindies. When is the Stadia Connect? Does anybody know when the Stadia Connect is? I might not be here to stream the Stadia Connect, so I might not be here to stream it. I might be. When is it though? Have you checked the Grandia HD collection yet? I haven't checked it out yet. No. Oh my gosh, don't be mean. Okay, but you got beat up, Charity. She's 9 years older than you. You got beat up. It's okay. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day, Charity. Let's see. Monday, 10 a.m. PT. Nah, I'm not going to be here to stream it. At least I don't think I'm going to be here to stream it. It's going to take too long where I'm going. So, no, I'm not going to be able to stream the Stadia Connect. I would like to stream the Stadia Connect, though. I'd like to, but I can't. Let me change the top stream ninja, too. Eric's the top stream ninja. With the 100. Let me put the full moon. All right. Yo, Jacon Evans, you're late. It's okay. Stadia is nothing but a meme. You playing any games tonight? Nah, not playing any games tonight. Not playing any games tonight. If we somehow hit like 151, maybe if we hit 151 Elite Ninja, maybe I can play for a little bit, but I've got a lot of editing to do and I got to get ready for tomorrow's. We're going to be streaming all day tomorrow too. So yeah. Technically it was 70. Technically it was 70, but that's okay. It's still a lot. Please don't stream Stadia. The more publicity they get, the more it'll paint it in a good thing. Not really. You can stream it and say something bad. So I mean, the last time the last time that I streamed the Stadia event, that was my highest, that was my biggest stream ever, was the Stadia. That's the funny thing, is that my biggest stream ever was the Stadia event. That stream was nuts. That stream, it was like, hold up, that stream was crazy. That stream had 29,000 views on it. That's my biggest stream ever. There was like 3,000 people watching when we streamed that. So yeah. I've already made a bunch of a bunch of videos talking about Stadia and all that, and how I don't really like it or whatever the case is. So yeah. All right. Why are people so shook of Stadia if they think it's a bad product? Like Jarago said, if it dies, it dies. Some people are just shook because it changes the foundation of how people play games and what developers are doing. That's basically what it is. Stadia is ripoff. Stadia is a ripoff in terms of pricing and all that, kinda. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, maybe. I don't know. Wait, hold up. Why'd you ban them? What did they say? Dink me. Did they say something really bad? If not, unban them and just give them a timeout. If they didn't say anything like super racist or bad, then just unban them and then give them a timeout if they said something bad. I can't even see what happened. Let's see here. Yeah, I know everyone knows Stadia is trash, so don't expect those repeat numbers. I mean, I'm not expecting the repeat numbers because I'm not even gonna be here to stream it. So I'm just saying that it was one of the best streams that we had. I mean, I think that people will still watch it. Can't find the comment. I didn't even see what he said. Yeah, I didn't even see it either. So I don't know what he said. Games should be owned, not served. It takes me back to feeling I had to pick weeds to get video games playing privileges. I don't know why he was hidden. I don't know what's going on. Don't just hide people for no reason, thank me, unless it was an accident. Don't ban people for no reason. Have you been playing Fire Emblem primarily docked or handheld or both? It's the first game I've literally split 50-50. I've been playing mainly docked because I've been recording a lot of footage on it. So mainly docked. And the text is kind of tiny when you play it in portable mode. So yeah. So I haven't really been playing it too much portable. I hope to see more on the Red Lantern and Ori. The Red Lantern? I don't know what that is. What's Red Lantern? And Ori and the Blind Forest and the Indie World stream? Okay. Cool. Matthew Campos donated $2 and says, what do you think is more likely for the next Fire Emblem game? A remake or a brand new one? Also, can you play Radiant Dawn Pray for Victory? Yeah, I can play that. And I think a new game is more likely than a remake. Radiant Dawn Pray for Victory. Okay. So yeah. Subscribing to a game service and paying dues monthly makes no sense when you can have a hard copy without depending on paying for servers. That's where I was going. Maurice Charles, I 1,000,000% agree with you. Charity says, do supplements generally work? I know it's been debatable because some people feel like it's redundant, but I've been taking fish oil for my skin and hair. Just want your opinion. Absolutely, supplements. Like you talk about like stuff like fish oil and like it gives you extra nutrients and stuff for your body that they need. So absolutely, like fish oil and and all of that's they definitely work. So yeah, I'd say continue taking that stuff. It's also for heart health too. Fish oil, it's also for heart health. So yeah, absolutely. Owning a product is positive to consumer, and Stadia is looking very anti-consumer. I agree with people fearing this type of platform. Can we even call Stadia a platform? Yeah, we can call it a platform because you can build stuff for it. So it's a platform. It's going to have its own ecosystem, so you can call it a platform. When it comes to like the type of fears that people have, I can see why. And yeah, I'm not down for anything that it stands for, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't exist at all, I guess, right? So yeah. You send the pic in the Discord? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cover Gamescom live. I'll do my best to cover it live. I think the times are gonna be weird, right? Because it's in Germany, so the time difference. But yeah, I'll do my best to cover it. If Fire Emblem was an anime, which house would be the canon route for Byleth, in your opinion? Black Eagles. How much time will it be dedicated to Hat in Time in Indie World? I'm not sure if there'll be any time dedicated to Hat in Time in Indie World. I'm not sure if there'll be any, to be honest. Dick meme, where did you put that picture in? In the Discord? Did you put it in the general chat? Where'd you put it? Dude, you can scroll down. Okay, I see what he did. Okay, I got you. Okay, he just put a bunch of emotes. He just spammed a bunch of emotes real quickly. So yeah, that's what that person did. He just spammed a bunch of emotes. So that's timeout worthy. That's timeout worthy. You could have just told us. You just spammed emotes. But thank you, Dakeman. I appreciate you going out of your way to capture it and all that. But damn, that was quick, dude. That was fast as lightning. Jesus. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's worth the timeout. Let's see here. We'll make it just Tokyo Game Show is looking to have a Final Fantasy VII remake there. And if you wanted to see one or two things not shown at E3, what would you want to see at TGS? Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's what I want to see. That's the biggest thing that I want to see. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about Three Houses in portable mode. The text, really wish they patched an option to have bigger text. Maybe they will, because I know they did it for Xenoblade Chronicles too. So, what's your favorite holiday and your favorite holiday meal? My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of those two. Obviously, like so many other people, probably Thanksgiving. And the reason why I like Thanksgiving so much is because the weather is cool where I live. So the weather is really good. It's nice and cool. It's not too cold. Then again, it's not too hot. It's actually not hot at all. It's nice overcast. You know, it doesn't rain a ton. So the weather is great here in the Central Valley in California in November. And I love my mom. We buy this underground smoked turkey for like, it's like smoked underground by this lady. She does it for like 12 hours or something like that. It's like seasoned spices. Then she goes underground and smokes the turkey. And it's the best tasting turkey you'll have in your life. It's the best tasting turkey ever. This crushes. You go to the store, you buy those disgusting looking turkeys that are there. It crushes the normal turkey. This is the greatest turkey of all time. And we have it twice a year. We have it at Thanksgiving and we have it at Christmas. So I like Thanksgiving more because Thanksgiving comes before Christmas. So yeah, absolutely. That turkey's so good. Oh man, the Nintendo Minute crew, they just went live with the new video and they're playing Astral Chain. They're playing new Astral Chain footage from them for a case. So pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. Maurice says, random, has Atlas made any hints about Catherine being on Switch? Nope. Anything on Shin Megami Tensei or P5 the Royale or P5 Scramble? Just curious to see where your research is taking you. Nope, nothing negative on all of those in terms of new information. Let's see. Philip says, I hope we see more of the Dark Crystal's tactics and Sakuna, Rice, and Ruin in Indie World. Dark Crystal's tactics, that's coming out pretty soon here. So yeah, maybe we'll see more on that. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Rice and Ruin looks really good. I'm looking forward to that game. Let's see here. Sup, my guy just bought a Wii U for modding purposes. There you go. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, I might mod my Wii U one of these days. Just so I can make it. I think there's a way to mod your Wii U to where you don't need the gamepad. That'd be a really cool mod. I think maybe you can do that. YouTube, Nintendo just uploaded a video for Astral Chain, new gameplay, defuse the bomb. Yeah, Nintendo Minute is, I just talked about that too. So yeah. Have members of the PE podcast actually met each other in real life? No. I think Jordan Jordan has met, I think he's met Abaddon, maybe. I'm not 100% sure if Jordan's met Abaddon. But I know Abaddon has met like Rax the Great, which Rax the Great has been on the Spawncast, and Abaddon's been on the Spawncast, and I know they've met. And Abaddon's met John from the Spawncast, and he met Evan. I think they met, but I don't know if people from like our PE podcast met each other in real life. No, I don't. I've never met Baron in real life. I've never met Abaddon in real life, but we have plans to meet up at some point. You know, like at some point I'll see Abaddon in real life. At some point I'll see John. I think John is. He said. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't mention that. Yeah, at some point. At some point, yeah, we'll meet up at some point. So expect anything Atlas at TGS for Switch, maybe. Like I said, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Spawncast TGS, sponsored by Mixer Kappa. That'd be great, dude. I'd be down. Wii U is so much fun. I missed the gamepad. Dual screen gameplay is gimmicky, but made lots of games fun. I actually don't miss that at all. Completely forget you completely forgot the Wii U existed, Brett. David. Brett. How could you completely forget a system that has Tokyo Mirage Sessions on it? Come on. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. And P5 Scramble. What about P5 Scramble? Will spawn on MVC soon? Maybe. No, that's not what I was talking about though. Let's see here. Baron's favorite movie is The Wood. Baron's favorite adult movie is The Wood. We finally got him, dude. We finally got him. That was great. At TGS? Yeah, it could probably be at TGS. Yeah. It could probably be there. To me, Jordan is such a grouch. LOL, I feel like I would get on his nerves in person. Nah, Jordan was just kind of dealing with some stuff that day. He's not normally, you know, and he still did the podcast, so he was just kind of stressed a little bit with some of the work and stuff that was going on. But nah, he's actually really, like, watch his videos, Charity. If you watch his videos, you'll see his actual personality in terms of how normal he is. But you have to remember, like, East Coast, you know, when we record, it's already 9 o'clock. He's been working all day. You know, he's been working all day. He's been busting his butt with his videos and editing for other people. His main trade is he's an editor. He's more of an editor for other people than he's a like normal content creator like me, you know, or like a streamer. So he's just been editing all day and dealing with some BS, you know, just dealing with stuff. So that's the reason why, you know, that he was just a little. Like I said, it's understandable, you know. You see how much a new Wii U is going for? Yeah, it's going for a lot, man. New Wii U's are going for a lot, man. Going for a lot. Hundreds. Like what? I think I saw one on Amazon for like $700 for a brand new Wii U. What do you think, or what game do you think Monolith Soft is working on? Active Gamer Life is dreaming of a Ganondorf trilogy / series. Nah, that ain't happening. They working on probably like a new Xenoblade, and they're probably working on like a new IP. Probably those two games. Ethan R says, I'd like to take credit for getting out Baron's favorite movie because I asked the question about everyone's favorite movie. That's true. That does give you some credit there for us getting him on that one. Funny, man. Too funny. You guys are too much. OJ is set with that extra Wii U. I'm set, man. I got that Wii U. Got the Japanese Wii U in the back. Got the regular Wii U right here. Let's go. I still got my dusty. You can't really see the. Can you see the? Oh yeah, you can get that dust on there. You guys can see it now, bruh. You guys can reflect. You guys see my sound. I have some soundproofing above my, like right above my head right here. That's the first time I think I've even showed you guys that. But anyway, there's my camera. You guys can see the reflection of everything. Like here's my desk. Like let's see it. Here's the side of my room. That's my nose. It's kind of cool. There's some water bottles that I've been drinking out of there. So yeah, that dust. Can we put a smiley face? Oh no, a sad face. A sad face. Let's see if you guys can see a sad face. I think you can. There you go. You can kind of. Oh yeah, there. Wait, hold up. There we go. We gotta get it on the black background right there. There you can see it. There you go. Sad face. Oh no. Oh no, I flopped. So yeah. My Wii U still has uses. YouTube, bruh. You use your Wii U for YouTube, bruh. You know how long it takes to turn on a Wii U? Oh, but no, you can use the quick menu and get straight to it. I don't know, for YouTube, I think it's just easier to like, I don't know, like turn on my TV. YouTube's on my TV. YouTube's on this. YouTube's on the PC. YouTube on the PC works way faster and better than YouTube on the Wii U. I don't know. Wii U is sad for flopping so bad. It's sad, bruh. Oh no. Your reaction to the mana game, bruh. My reaction to the mana game was super hype. That was my most hype. Announcement was freaking Secret of Mana, man. Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana was just. I think it's my most hype reaction ever. Was that and Super Smash Brothers when I reacted to that? That was actually me and my daughter reacted to that. That was a great reaction. Super Smash Brothers. So. When Super Smash Bros. Was revealed for the first time, that was a great reaction. So yeah. Some dude says, surprisingly, got the 32 gigabyte one refurbished at GameStop for $100. Honestly, not bad at all. Cables and everything. I'm definitely saying now's the time to get one before the prices shoot up. Yeah, absolutely. Now's the time to buy a Wii U. Now's the time to buy one, so you can just have it. So just in case anything comes up, you can mod it. You can do what you want with it, you know. So yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Is video editing somewhat tedious and boring? It's also a very valuable skill set to have. Video editing it can be very tedious and it can be boring, but it is a very valuable skill set to have. If you know how to video edit, or if you want to learn how to video edit, it's definitely a good skill set to have. Let's see here. Black God says, I can use my imagination to log into YouTube faster than the Wii U. Okay, I'm overreacting, but you get it. LOL, OJ, what up, man? How's it going? Yeah, you can use the quick menu on the Wii U to get there faster. So there is that. The 3DS was better than the Wii U because the 3DS had way more games. If the Wii U had as many games as the 3DS, then 3DS would be better. Oh, sorry, Wii U would be better. Let's see here. More questions. What was your best and worst time on the Wii U? My best time on the Wii U was playing games like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, playing Super Mario 3D World, Bayonetta 2. Probably Bayonetta 2 was one of the best times on the Wii U. The worst times on the Wii U was playing like Game & Wario, playing all the mini game collections, and like all the platformers. When Nintendo wouldn't stop with the platformers and mini game collections, that was the worst time on the Wii U. But Game & Wario was the most trash game that one of the most trash games that I've ever played. I hate Game & Wario. Fatal Frame, yeah, I played Fatal Frame for a little bit on the Wii U. I don't really like Fatal Frame too much though. I'll be honest. Like, it's cool, and like, I mean, I'll talk about it and I'll hype it. You know, if it looks hype, if they bring it out again. But like, it's not like a huge thing for me. You know. I still have my launch model Wii U from 2012. But yeah, that's the cool thing about the Wii U is that it can play Wii games. So if you want to buy Wii games, you can play. You get Wii U games and you get Wii games. So that's cool. Any Wii U ports you still want on the Switch? I just want Wonderful 101 and Wind Waker. Yeah, there's a couple Wii U ports that I want, Spencer. I would like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I would like Xenoblade Chronicles X, Wonderful 101, Fatal Frame. There's a few games that they can do. But if I had to pick like one or two games, it'd be like Xenoblade Chronicles X and like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Those would be the two games. Because it's like, you know, Wonderful 101. Let's just be honest here. I mean, we got like Astral Chain that looks like it's like Wonderful 101, but like way better. and then like you have like Wind Waker. It's like I've already played Wind Waker like 10 times, you know. So like it's already been this would be the this would be the third release of Wind Waker. So I've already played it. I've already played and beat it like a million times. So, you know, so I rather like Xenoblade Chronicles X. That game is kind of hindered by the gamepad. I think Wind Waker is actually enhanced by the gamepad. Wind Waker plays best on Wii U. I think if you made Wind Waker on the Switch, it'd be a worse game than it would be on the Wii U, unless like they somehow got it to like 60 frames per second and 1080p and didn't have like the frame rate dips or whatever the case is. In terms of like graphically, yeah, it might be better on the Switch, but gameplay wise, I think it's better on the Wii U because of that map. Because Wind Waker, the way that the game is played and like, you know, how the islands and everything, like it's so convenient and nice to have that map right there. It's one of the very few games where I'm like, oh yeah, the dual screen. Like I tried to play it with just like regular controller and I was pausing and checking my map so damn much. I was like, dude, it's just way easier just like set your sail and bam and just have the map right there. Way better on the Wii U. So I think it actually plays better on the Wii U, and I think it'd be worse on the Switch, honestly. So yeah. What you mean hero banned in Smash Bros? It's exactly what I mean. In Australia, they banned hero from competitive play. A person, Charity says, have you ever been noticed in public by a subscriber or ran into one? Yeah, actually a few times. I talked about it the other day. There was a fan that I noticed there was a fan that noticed me when I went to go buy Fire Emblem 3 Houses at GameStop. I ended up buying her the game because she was really nice. We were talking. So yeah, there was her. And then also that night when I went back to go pick up the game at GameStop, I got noticed by a few fans who watch Fire Emblem videos and they're like, "Oh, you make videos, don't you?" Like, but they weren't sure. Like they weren't sure, so like they would just like approach me kind of cautiously. So I took some pictures with them, and you know, one of them wanted me to sign their copy of Fire Emblem. I'm like, okay, that was weird, but I did it. So yeah, so I've been noticed a few times. And then there was another time that I think I was with my daughter one time. We were at like an amusement park type of thing, like, or jumping place, and like somebody noticed me from the Spawncast. They noticed me from the Spawncast. I'm like, oh, you're on the Spawncast with John and all them, right? I'm like, oh yeah. So yeah, there was that. So yeah, just that. Not a lot of times though. Most of the time when I go into the public, nobody noticed me. Although if I went to more gaming events here in my town, I'd probably get noticed more. But I don't like go out to like midnight events and like I don't go to that type of stuff. So if I went out more, like to certain stuff, I'd probably get noticed more. But I don't really go. So true that. I wish they hadn't taken the gamepad features out from the Wii U Breath of the Wild. I don't know about that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know because the way that the map works I think the way that the map works in Breath of the Wild is much better than Wind Waker. But I see what you're saying. But yeah, it would have been nice to have the option, right? It would have been nice to have the option. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I have to agree, maybe. At the time the Wii U was out, my Wii broke, so it worked out getting a Wii U alongside playing Mario Kart and Smash. Yeah, exactly. My Wii broke too, so I ended up getting another Wii, but my Wii also broke, so it was cool to get cool to have a Wii U to play some Wii games like Mario Kart and stuff before Mario Kart 8 came out. All right. Yo, Civilized Son, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here. It says, I don't think Hero should be banned. He has some really cheesy stuff, but most of his moves and projectiles are swords, and if you pressure him, he can't do much. Yeah, I agree, but it is what it is. They've already banned him in Australia. Not everywhere, just Australia. I bricked my Wii U when I first bought it. That was the nightmare update. It should have worked out of the box. Yeah. I was hearing about that, people, because you unplugged it, right? Instead of letting it finish download and update, you unplugged it or you tried to stop it and it bricked the Wii U. Yeah, that was a big problem when the Wii U first launched. That was one of the big problems. Like, it was taking forever for me, too, because basically the update was downloading damn near the whole online for the system. It was downloading everything. It was downloading Miiverse. It was downloading all of the online. It was downloading everything. So, patience, man. But, of course, like, nobody in Japan bricked their Wii U because people got more patience and better internet in Japan, whereas people here in America, even back in 2012, bro, people had such garbage internet. People did not have good internet. Even back then, people didn't have good internet. I mean, people don't got good internet now. So imagine so many people who bought a Wii U with their trash Wi-Fi. Oh, by the way, that there's no there's no Ethernet port on the Wii U from what I understand, right? There ain't no Ethernet port on there. So the fact that there's no Ethernet port and it's Wi-Fi, and you know what I'm saying, mom is probably watching Netflix, and man, people just, it was gonna take 10 years to download that update, and that was a problem. So, and even if there was an Ethernet port, more people would probably just use Wi-Fi because the router's probably not in their room. So yeah, man, that caused some issues right there. That caused some major issues. Matthew Hammond says, are you going to get PlayerEssence with the redesign? Yes, I am. This weekend, I'm going to go look at some of the flooring and get some good pricing for it. And I'm having I'm speaking with a young lady who could be designing the new PlayerEssence logos. I'm talking with a couple different people to get prices. So yeah, it's coming up, man. I'm thinking probably in the next month or two, maybe, we should see the redesign. And then PlayerEssence. You should be able to see PlayerEssence nice and center. Maybe we got a nice little sofa in here as well. That stuff all that stuff back there is going to be cleared out as well. All those bins and all that. Not my recording. The other stuff that you see is my recording equipment, but I have like an old bookshelf and like a thing there. That's all going to be cleared out. Those pictures behind you, those are going to be gone too. I might do some painting in the room as well. So yeah. But yeah, the flooring is going to be first. We're going to do the flooring first. Then we're going to do probably like a sofa, maybe like a nice little sofa. Angle it maybe a little bit. So yeah, record some videos on the sofa as well. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. Let's see here. OJ, can I use coconut oil to grow your hair? Maybe, but not really, bro. I think the best thing to do to grow your hair, one, obviously, is to stop. You got to make sure your hair is in good health. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that there's no breakage on your hair. So you want to make sure you prevent hair loss. The best way to grow your hair, man, is first of all eating healthy. That's the first thing that you need to do. Eat healthy. And exercise. Those are the first two things that you need to do. Eat healthy and exercise. Now, once you're starting to eat healthy and exercise, I would say buy some Rogaine for, I'm guessing you're a guy, Jeffrey, so buy some Rogaine for men. All right. After you buy some Rogaine for men, start applying Rogaine for men, start eating better, exercising, okay, and then start using nice hair care products. I don't care if you're white, black, blue, purple, green, whatever the case is. Do not use that crap that they advertise on TV. Do not use those crazy sulfate, like Head and Shoulders and stuff. Like, don't use that stuff that just dries the hell out of your scalp and your hair follicles. Use the stuff for like the ethnic hair care aisle. Use that stuff. Use that shampoo. Use that stuff, because that doesn't have all those crazy, washing stuff that dries out your hair like crazy. So just use that. Take your hair and take biotin. Take biotin. Get some biotin pills. So take biotin. Eat healthy. Eat exercise. Buy Rogaine. And buy ethnic hair care stuff. I suggest Shea Moisturizer, shampoo, and Shea Moisturizer cream to style your hair. I suggest all that. So that will be complete hair care renewal, and that's gonna help your hair grow better than just using oil or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew my hair back, was doing all that, because I was going bald. All this was bald. Going bald here, going bald all the way in the back. Pretty much my whole back side of my head was actually bald. But you guys couldn't see it completely because obviously I was doing videos, but pretty much the whole back side of my head was bald. There was like no hair from like here back, And now the bald spot, I still got a bald spot back here, but it's like it's nowhere near as big as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Casting couch. I knew somebody would make some stupid comment about that. No, I'm going to be sitting down on my couch and recording videos. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Spencer says, how many units should the Switch sell lifetime to be considered successful? That's based on Nintendo, man. That's based on Nintendo. I mean, whatever they feel. The best selling system that Nintendo had without some type of crazy gimmick was the NES at 60 million. So I think Nintendo, I don't know what they're aiming for, or what they want to sell, but to be successful, I mean, that's something that Nintendo has to do. But I would say anything, if you beat the NES, that's definitely successful. They've already beat the Wii, they beat the Wii U, they beat the N64, they beat the GameCube, so they've already beat almost damn near half of the main home consoles in Nintendo's history. So I mean, they have to just continue selling. So it looks like they're going to beat the Super Nintendo pretty soon here. Probably by next year, they're going to beat the Super Nintendo. So yeah. But I don't think there's any type of number like, well, if they sell this, that's successful. It's like, that's just based off of, that's just opinion, or Nintendo would be the ultimate, answer for that. So There's probably shampoo and body wash aisle. They're the aisle that people like me and OJ shop from, the good stuff. Yeah, like when I go to my Walmart, there's literally, they say ethnic hair care. You know what I'm saying? They used to say African American hair care, but then they changed that from African American hair care to ethnic hair care aisle. I think when people complain, I don't know why they changed it, but they probably just did it just to do it, to be more PC or whatever the case is. But yeah, it's called ethnic hair care aisle. Usually it's like a small aisle that's next near in the same category, but all that stuff that you see like on the regular big aisle that's always advertised, the Dove and all that stuff. Like I said, I don't care what color you are. Don't buy that crap. I don't think you should buy any of that crap unless you got dandruff to where you look like you got like your shoulders are like got a bunch of snow on them. Then okay, maybe you need some Dove, or maybe you need some of that stuff that really washes your head out, so maybe you need that. But I mean, like, even then, man, I think that stuff damages your hair way too much. I think for anybody, I think it's too damaging. There's too much bleaching and too much crap that they put in that stuff. I can tell, like, after you use it, your hair feels like Velcro, like when you use that stuff, man, like, especially for black people, but for other people, it feels too dry. Like, just use the other stuff that doesn't have all the chemicals in there, I use Jamaican castor oil shampoo. That stuff smells godly. Like, it doesn't smell as good as some of the other stuff, but it's great. It feels your hair feeling nice and textured, and you can comb it easier. It's not all dry and like nappy as hell like the other stuff does. And I think even though that, we have different hair texture and different, obviously our hair different is between ethnicities, I still think that it's not still good for people to use that type of shampoo. I hate that crap, man. Let's see here. The couch is going to be more talented than the chair. Couch Essence. What do you feel will be the gimmicks from Sony and Microsoft to get people to invest in the upcoming generation? Streaming services at 4K resolution and better graphics. Better graphics is the main gimmick for Microsoft and Sony next gen. Graphics, less loading times, instant loading or very fast loading, and graphics. That's what they're going to be selling next gen. Powerful system, that's it. That's pretty much what the PS4 is. Just graphics, right? When it was launched, graphics. So it's going to be the same thing. Load times, graphics. So yeah. Let's see here. I really question how good the graphics will be. They'll be, look at The Last of Us. Look at The Last of Us 2. Then take that and then make that a bit better. And that's going to be the high end. Make that and take it a little bit better. Because The Last of Us 2 already looks like it doesn't look like games this generation. It looks like a next gen game. It looks like it, but it's on current gen, right? So take The Last of Us 2, and more developers will be able to achieve The Last of Us 2 on PS4 as a standard, right? And then for Sony, take The Last of Us 2, then increase the fidelity and resolution to like native 4K or whatever the case is. So make it a little bit, you could add more shadows or ray tracing. So just take that to make it a bit better for Sony's. Make it a bit better for Sony. For everybody else, they can achieve The Last of Us 2 on PS4. They can achieve that normally. So let's say THQ Nordic with Saints Row or something like that, or other developers that don't have as much resources and tools to make that, or take like God of War and how good the graphics are in that game. That's going to be more spread apart. You're going to have more games that look as good as God of War on the PS5. So that's essentially what PS5 is going to do. It's going to normalize the games that are the top end for Sony. It's going to normalize that across the board because most games on PS4 look nowhere near as good as God of War. Not even close, right? Last of Us 2, not even close. Uncharted 4, not even close. So all of those games are going to be more normalized in terms of graphics, and then Sony's going to take it up a step or two. Better resolutions, better frame rates, better load times, more fidelity, stuff like that. So that's essentially what's going to happen. You can already see next gen. If you really want to see next gen, you can see it. Go on what's it called? GTX, the NVIDIA. Go on NVIDIA GTX. Go look at Anthem running on the highest end graphics card with ray tracing enabled. That's next gen. That's what you're going to be able to get. It's literally, that's next gen, right? That's top end. Or go look at Battlefield. What's the newest Battlefield game? The newest Battlefield game. Go look at that with the ray tracing demo, and like where they go non-ray tracing, ray tracing. Go look at that at 4K if you have a 4K monitor. That's next gen, right? Games are going to look like this. So it's going to look like this gen, but just better, right? So it's essentially what it comes down to. Just like this gen kind of looks like last gen, but a bit better, right? So like you look at PS3 and 360 games, look at Gears of War, then look at Gears of War, the new Gears of War. Looks like Gears of War, but just better. Look at Uncharted on PS3 and look at Uncharted on PS4. Oh, that looks a lot better, but kind of looks like Uncharted 3 on PS3, but it looks a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So look at Sony's games and what they did, then look at what they did on the PS4. Look at the PS3, then look at the PS4. Look at the PS4 and what they're doing, and that's going to be normalized. I mean, there's a lot of games, even like not on current gen, that don't look just about as good as Sony's top end games on the PS3. You know, just the resolution's better because a lot of those games were 720p, so these ones are like 1080p or maybe upscaled 4K or whatever, checkerboard on PS4 Pro or Xbox One X. You know. Charity says, not trying to make it about race, but generally, from what I noticed, most Caucasian people don't like the feel or look of oily hair, whereas black people, they want or need the moisturizer. And yeah, you're right about that. But also, a lot of people are bald. A lot of white people sometimes, or a lot of other types of people, that they bald and they don't know why they're balding. You know what I'm saying? So I also think that's the case. They don't like the feel of it or the texture or for the hair. And I agree with you, 100%. I agree with you on that because I've actually heard people, but then they start going bald too. By using that stuff, they start going bald. And there was a lady who bought some shampoo the other day, that a Caucasian lady who bought some shampoo, and I was reading it, and her hair was falling out. And there's been so many reports of people who use these shampoos and their hair starts falling out. But you don't see any of that when you talk about ethnic hair care. You see none of that. But you see a lot of these people where their hair is falling out with it. My mom, she was using the regular shampoo, and her hair started falling out with that shampoo too. So, I mean, you can sit there and say that, but then when people start going bald, oh, wow, I'm going bald. My whole life I've been using that garbage shampoo. I'm going bald too, or I was going bald as well. That shampoo is not to be used on your head, like the type of shampoo that they use. It's not good for your head, you know? So, I'm using Neoxin System 2 Cleanser. It's scalp therapy shampoo and conditioner. It works great. Well, there you go. That sounds pretty good. I'll check out the NVIDIA. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Me and Jordan Fringe got illustrious hair. Illustrious. Let's see. Jordan be coloring his hair too much. I want him to calm down on that. He's gonna jack up his hair follicles doing all that stuff to his hair. Doing all that like Goku Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct stuff that he be doing to his hair. I'm a little worried. People need to relax and not use shampoo every time. Bruh. Well, that's what I'm saying, but then you get dandruff. You're not supposed to wash your hair. You're not supposed to really wash your hair every single day, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to. I don't. I wash my hair like maybe twice a week. I wash my hair. Like with shampoo. Otherwise, I just use like water and just take a little bit of water and like a damp cloth and just go like this and then put some of my hair care stuff in there. Wait, shampoo isn't good? Nah, it's not that shampoo isn't good. It's that it uses a lot of bad stuff for your hair, a lot of too many chemicals. So shampoo's good, but you don't want to be washing your hair every single day because it can dry it out, you know? Bro, I just destroyed this dude in Dragon Ball FighterZ with this man. Okay, you're talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ. All right, cool. Nah, I don't think white people's hair is weird. I think ethnic hair care is more weird because we can't be doing all the stuff that white people can do with their hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think ours is a little bit more weird than anything. I use aloe vera gel in my hair after a shower. It keeps my scalp well hydrated, especially living in the desert area. I just don't do it every single day though. That's it. Just don't do it every single day. But hey, it is what it is. All right. Any other questions, boys and girls? Do you feel that Nintendo will use the patent to where the Switch dock will turn into a supplemental computing device so they can get parity of versions with the PS5 and the next Xbox? No, because I don't think a supplemental computing device, I don't think that's going to get parity with that. And then you're going to have to force people to buy that in order to get parity with that? Nah. If the developer wants to make a game for the Switch, they'll make a game for the Switch. If they don't want to, then they won't. But nah. Then that you split your fan base when you do that. So no. If anything, they'll just release a new Switch. Let's see here. Matthew Hammond says, I have the next generation Switch. I have noticed some food allergies cause dandruff and eczema of the scalp. Okay, that's might be true. Pretty sure it's true. Any other questions, boys and girls? All right, it's weird how y'all ethnics technically closely resemble one another pertaining to hair texture, whereas white people, we truly are anomaly with the hair texture. Yeah, that's true. It is. It's very weird. And even if you have like somebody who's mixed, it's interesting like to see how the hair comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like, but like even like black and white people that are mixed, the hair still kind of comes out like a black person's hair. Like usually like a lot of mixed people that I know, it's still like they can grow like an afro. You know what I'm saying? Like a brother afro. So it's like the dominant trait. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person can literally look like, you know, the white parent or whatever the case is, but they got an afro. They got like full on like, oh, okay, yeah, the hair is definitely the black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Absolutely. What fast food do you have in your area that you live in, OJ? Just curious. Pretty much everything that you probably got in your area. You're in LA. You know, I'm not too far away from you. I'm Central Valley, so. Are you going to get this guy a 4? Nah, probably not. This guy, there's too much content in those games. I can't get through all of it. This guy a 5 complete edition on the Switch was just too much. There's too much stuff in that game. Wendy's you know what? I kind of fell off on Wendy's, dude. I'll be honest, VC. Like I see you shilling Wendy's, which Wendy's is good, and I get it. I used to shill Wendy's too, but I kind of fell off, man. I had some nuggets the other day, and I'm like, man, these don't hit like they used to hit the first. I had some nuggets and some chili, and I'm like, this ain't hitting like it used to hit. So I haven't had Wendy's since then, man. It's been a while. It's been a while since Wendy's, but no, I know Wendy's is good though. I know Wendy's is good. What cardio workout is good? Just run, man. Just run on the treadmill. Try to run for 30 minutes. See what happens. Bob Ross had an afro, but he didn't have a brother afro. He had a white guy afro. Bob Ross used ethnic hair care products. He didn't use that stuff that y'all talk. He didn't use Head and Shoulders and phosphates and all this stuff like that. Bob Ross used illustrious stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bob Ross was like, if he had like an ancestry test or whatever, and like he was like, 10% South African or something like that, or not South African, but 10% like West African or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if his distant ancestors had, that it came up that he was like that, that hair definitely. But he used luscious hair care products. He would never put that crap that people put in his, in his head. He would never do that. He would never do that. At least it's not as bad as McDonald's. McDonald's is low key really good though. McDonald's is low key good. It really is low key pretty good. I don't really eat fast food though. I don't really eat fast food too much though. I don't really eat fast food at all. Like the only time my favorite fast food place, I like chicken bowls. So if I can go get a chicken bowl somewhere, that stuff's good. That stuff's good. Yeah. What hair products did MJ use to get white hair? To get white hair? He just permed it. That's all MJ did. It's just a perm. I mean, black people can get their hair to look like a white person's hair if they perm it. Like they can get it like bouncy and all that stuff. You just use chemicals. It's not good for your hair though. Ends up going bald. I used to relax my hair too, so I can get it braided easier. Bad idea. They're awful for your head. They're awful for your scalp. They're awful for your hair. I highly suggest never using a perma relaxer. Ever. 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 Or a hot comb. None of that stuff. Don't use any of that for your hair. He actually wore a wig also as he got older. Did he? I didn't know that. Favorite fast food or Mexican? Wait, hold up. Favorite fast food is a Mexican food truck. Favorite fast food? Oh, Mexican food trucks are delicious, especially in San Diego. Chick-fil-A is better than McDonald's and Wendy's. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is definitely better than McDonald's and Wendy's. Absolutely. You play any exclusive PC games like League or StarCraft? Nah, not really, bro. I don't got the patience to play those games. As Spencer says, why do some characters from Japanese media have white hair? Dante, Virgil, Nier, because they feel like it, just because they do. That's what they envisioned for the design. But Japanese people have the same type of hair as white people. The hair is not different. So from what I see, it's not different. So OJ, you have to try the buttermilk chicken tenders from McDonald's. It's so good. All right, I'll check it out at some point. VC's naturally thin. It's genetics. Maurice Charles says, for the vegans, Impossible Burger is the amazing replacement for meat. Impossible Foods, also Satan Steaks. I've never had that before. Never had that before. All right, guys. VC likes big girls. Does VC like big girls? I don't know about that. VC, you like big girls? VC only 120 pounds though, so girls can't be too big. We gonna, VC gonna get crushed. Oh my gosh, VC gonna get smothered, dude. Death by big girl. That's what's gonna happen to VC. You ain't 100. VC, stop. You ain't 170 pounds, bro. This man's straight line. You ain't 170 pounds. You 5'11", 170 pounds. No, you're not, bro. Stop lying, bro. Soaking wet and with the weight vest on, you are not 170 pounds. You are not 170 pounds. Stop it. You lying, bro. You lying. You must have these big old huge thighs then, because your upper half is not 100, bro. You look, no joke, like no cap. You look about a $145, $150 maybe. I don't know where that extra 20 pounds is coming. Where's that extra 20 pounds at, VC? Where it at? You don't got a big head either, like, so it's not like you got a big big dome, So it's that, where's that 20 pounds at, VC? Where'd that 20 pounds go, bro? John says, what do you think the variant of the original Game Boy? What do I think is the variant of the original Game Boy, excluding Game Boy? Bro, what? There's too much Game Boy. What the hell are you trying to ask me, John? Oh, the best? What do you think is the best variant of the original Game Boy? Well, the Game Boy Advance isn't really a variant of the original Game Boy. That's a new system. The best variant of the Game Boy is the Game Boy Color. I prefer petite ones. Petite's not my style. VC, I think you're probably about 150. I'm thinking like 150, 155. Yeah, I don't know where he's talking about like 170. I don't know where he's getting that from. OJ, what's better to you, In-N-Out, Habit, or Five Guys burgers? I haven't had Five Guys, but between In-N-Out and Habit, Habit's better, but Habit's way more expensive. Smoothie King tonight? He's 6'1". Nah, VC ain't 6'1". He's 5'11", but he says 6'1" on his Tinder profile. With shoes on, he's 6'1". Shoes on and on spiking up the hair, 6'1". Says y'all wildin'. Oh my gosh, dude. If you ever go to Low Tier God stream, VC is like the LTG Rocks. I don't know if any of you guys watch Low Tier God, but there's a dude named LTG Rocks. They just call him Rocks. You're like the Rocks of this stream, dude. You're like literally the Rocks of this stream. Y'all go to Low Tier God stream. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If anybody watch, I don't think any of you guys here watch it though. If you guys do, you're like hardcore though. Yes, LTG Rocks. VC is literally the LTG Rocks of this stream. It's funny. Rocks is wild. Rocks is wild, dude. He has no fear of LTG. That's the funniest thing. Just like VC will just say whatever the hell he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? He's got like, but I'm much nicer though. I'm much nicer to VC than LTG is to Rocks. But like Rock's got like no filter. He'll get unmodded, then remodded, unmodded, then remodded. He'll just say what he wants. He'll just laugh, whatever. LTG gets mad at him just because, like, when I get mad, I'll say something to VC. He'll just be like, "Oh man," he'll just be like, "Whatever." You know, VC just shrugs it off for the most part. But it's funny, bro. It's so funny. It reminds me so much of him. It's like the dynamic. That's all. He said, "My man 6'1" with some stilettos." With bayonet stilettos, dude. VC wears wedge sneakers. Yeah, man. He got those big old high tops. I remember when I had a picture when I went to go play Fire Emblem. They were making, I think some of the old DC crew was making fun of my shoes. I was like, bro, y'all need to stop hating on my shoes. I'm old school. Those shoes add a good inch or two on the height with the hair. I'm looking like I'm about 5'11" or so with the high tops and the hair. I'm about 5'11", 6 foot. I'll take it. You know, I'll take the appearance that I'm that tall. Nah, I take the shoes off though. 5'9". Let's see. Wait, how do you know if VC is 5'11"? Because he told us. So, OJ, show us the picture. It's on my Twitter. I don't know exactly. Let me see. I don't know exactly where it's at. Let me see if I can find it. Because there's been so many. It was a month ago, and I do so many videos and stuff. So like, hold up. It was a long. I don't know how to find the exact picture at this point. Can I go to my gallery? Yeah, you can't. It's too tough, man, to find your pictures and stuff. Hold up. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to find pictures. Like, I don't know how to find pictures on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna set up a post office box. I'm gonna set it up. Yeah, I can't find it. Be tough. But anyway, yeah, I put up. I had a picture that I put up. Snap. It's on my camera. It'd be nice to be the guy that's 6'5", so I can feel short for once. 6'5". Good luck. Most people in the world are nowhere near 6'5". Most people, like, if you're 6'5", if you're that tall, like, I think 95% of the world is under 5'10" or something like that. It's like 5'10" or under. 95% of the world. So if you're like 6'5", somebody that tall, you're very rare. It's very, 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 very rare. Very rare for someone to be that tall. Yeah, I know what LTG calls it, the God gene. I don't know if it's all that, but yeah, it's just not common. It's very rare for someone to be that tall. That's the reason why basketball players get paid so much, and that's the reason why they get overpaid. If you're tall and you have skills, you'll probably be overpaid for what you can do because it's very rare. And that's the reason why, like, football players are more common, you know, because you don't have to be as tall. Heck, I mean, there are even quarterbacks that are at the top of the game that are like 5'11", you know what I'm saying? Or like 5'10". Like, look at what's his face? Look at Kyler Murray. He's like he's not even 6 foot, but he was the #1 pick in the draft, you know? So NFL, it's a bit different, but basketball, it's a completely unique skill set that you need to be tall and you need to be skilled. And there's just not enough tall people. And that's why basketball players are so overpaid. Like, a lot of them are just like, they pay crazy amounts and they make so much is because the team sizes are small, because there's just not enough tall people to go around in the world to play basketball at a high level that can be that tall and that skilled. I need to date an NBA player, basically. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but like, even on basketball teams, like, I've seen like basketball teams where like we scrounging like when I was in high school, there wasn't a ton of people that were 6'5". Like, we had tall guys, don't get me wrong, but like in my school, there was there was like maybe 6 or 7 people that were about 6'5" and over. Not even that. I think there was, that I can remember, there was Big Ben in my graduating class. Big Ben was 6'6". My dude Moose was about 6'5". My boy Cameron was 6'6". We had maybe a couple other guys. So there was less than 10 people that were 6'5", and this is a whole graduating class of like 2,000 kids, right, or whatever. There was like 5 people that were that height in my graduating class. In the whole school, there was like probably like 15 people, maybe 10 to 15 people, out of like thousands of kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not common for people to be anywhere near that tall. It's just, you just don't see it. You just don't see it at all. You know? OJ, I'm short, 5'5". You're short, but you're not like super short. I mean, you could be 5'1". So be lucky that you're 5'5" instead of 5'1". I know I'm already I am rare, but come on, OJ. What are you talking about? Yao Ming. See, the thing, Yao Ming isn't natural. Yao Ming was created. Y'all know that about Yao Ming? He wasn't naturally that tall. Yao Ming was created. The Chinese government took the tallest man and the tallest woman and said, "You guys have a kid." They probably paid him and paid them, and Yao Ming was the result of that. That wasn't just like natural, like, oh, I met this tall girl, oh, I met this tall guy, oh, like the government said, "You two get together," and that's how Yao Ming was born. I'm dead serious. It was a good idea. Yao Ming became a superstar basketball player, brought tons of economy to China, brought tons of money to China. He made tons of money. He brought the NBA, made it more popular. Great deals between the NBA and China. It was a damn plan. It was a future sight. They used future sight 30 or 4, how old is Yao? I think Yao Ming's in his 30s. 30-something years ago, the Chinese government used future sight with Yao Ming, like, to do that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Look at what happened. I'm dead serious. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm dead serious. No, I'm serious. OJ, you're wild. You probably get that. No, I'm okay. Then y'all research it. Then y'all go look it up. Then y'all think I'm joking around. Then y'all go look it up. Then go look it up. Go look it up. All right, stop crying in the chat about your height, bruh. You could be 4'5". You need to stop crying. Stop crying about your height, man. You fine. 5'5" is fine. There are women 5 foot. Go find yourself a 5'2" girl. There are 5'2" girls where you're gonna be able to go find a 5'1" girl. Go find a 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". There are all sorts of women that are 5'1", 2, 3, and 4. Or your height. You're fine. Stop crying. I ain't taking this, Arash. I ain't taking this crying from you. Stop it. Kuma Torres donated $20. Thank you, Kuma. And he says, I'll never be a top super chat. Hold up. I'll never be top super chat. LMAO. I can't read. But showing my favorite YouTube gamers some love. Keep up the good content, my brother. And you're not wrong about Yao Ming. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got some backup here, but thank you, Kuma Torres. I appreciate it. You're an Elite Ninja, so I appreciate the Elite Ninja sponsorship. And I also appreciate you donating $20, man. I appreciate that. And yes, I'm not wrong about Yao Ming. That is literally what happened between Yao Ming or why Yao Ming was born, or how Yao Ming was born. Let me see if I can find it. They were both basketball players. His mom and his dad. Ryan Bowler says, I'm 5'5" with a 6'1" wife. Bruh. This man out here like Man, I hear like, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. But that's a pretty big, it's a pretty big height difference, bro. That's how'd you do that? How'd you do that? That's crazy. Let's see here. I'm 5'4" and have no issues with anyone. Seriously, there you go. 5'4" to 5'7" average height for a woman. Okay, 5'4" to 5'7" is the average height for a woman. Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's most women are in that range, 5'4" to 5'7", somewhere in that range. So you complaining that you're 5'5", Arash, you need to stop, bruh. I've seen a lot of women that are. I've seen a lot of little. I mean, you live in Los Angeles, don't you? Or you live in LA area, bro? There are short Hispanic women all over the place, like in Los Angeles. Like, bro, you need to stop blaming your height and start. You know what I'm saying? Start schmooving a bit. You know, you need to start schmooving a little bit more. You know. We lie down a lot. Hey, man, that's your life, bro. That's true. You don't need to stand up, just lie down, bro. That's cool, man. 6'1", slam dunk, bro. That's why I like big women. I have a yacht at 6'1", and the motion of big girls' ocean is great for sailing. What the fuck? What the hell, bro? What type of analogy is that, man? Arash says, yeah, you're right, OJ. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Have some confidence, Arash. Have some confidence, my man. Listen. You might be 5'5". You might be tiny, but that's okay. You got to make up with it in other ways, bro. Arash, it's time, you go get yourself a gym membership. You should be the buffest, most well-fit Arash in the history of Arashes. You got to enhance your other features. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Hunter x Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not good at one thing, that's okay. You're not a specialist. You're not going to be good at everything. But what can you do to enhance something? So something that's negative in one eye, what can you do to make it better? So like, let's say you're short, right? You're 5'5", you're a short dude. Okay, but then that means you should be buff though, right? If you're short, you should have muscles. Nothing stopping you from having muscles. Nothing stopping you from being like having a six-pack, being in God tier shape. That's attractive to women, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be that. Why aren't you buff? So stop complaining about your height and start working on some of the other things that you could be doing. Start working on some of the, like, you got to work on the talking aspect, communication. There's all sorts of other things, There's other things that you got to do. Other things. I'm 6 foot and my girl is 5 foot. Her dad thinks I'm too tall, but I'm trying to bless her family with this tallness. Exactly, man. Exactly. If anything, it's the other way around. It's like your parents be like, man, why are you getting with this short girl? You're going to make your kids short, Man, most Hispanic women are like 5'4" or under. That's what I'm saying. Like, most Hispanic women are not, they're about 5'5" or under, I mean, like, most. There are some that are taller, obviously. But, like, yeah, a lot of, like, when I go to the gym, there's always the Hispanic women working out. Because the area that I live in is just, like, heavily, like, a lot of Hispanic people. And I'm literally taller than, like, every single girl that goes there, every single Hispanic girl that's there, I'm literally taller than every single one of them, And even if I was shorter, even if I was like 5'6", I'd be taller than most of them, or the same height. So, you good, man? You said I'm 5'7" and my girl is 5'2". I look like a giant next to her. Exactly. It's an insecurity that people have and is justified. I'm insecure about my appearance, and trust me, I think women don't like me because of my appearance. See, the thing about it is that here's the thing. Unless you look like the damn swamp thing, I think you're being ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. You are a few months away of doing things differently than changing what everybody thinks about your appearance. That's all I gotta say. Listen, trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. Y'all gotta trust me. Go back, look. I'm not the best looking person myself, but I think I've done a good job at taking care of myself and making myself look a lot more attractive than I looked last year. Go back and look at me last year. Cut was messed up. too big, shirts were tight, body wasn't in shape, beard looked weird, didn't have a good beard, it was scraggly. You just gotta take care of yourself, do a couple different things, and you can look a lot better. Your face won't change, but if you do a couple different things, take care of yourself, I guarantee you that it won't be as bad. Brian's philosophy says, OJ, I look like Quasimodo. Bruh, look, you probably don't look like Quasimodo. Some people say, oh, I got acne. Well, you can take acne care medication. I had acne too. When I was younger, I had acne. I had bad acne. I still have acne to this day. It's just that I'm black, so it's hard to see sometimes. But yeah, I have acne on my face at times. There's times where I have acne. I get it too. You know what I'm saying? If you take care of yourselves, guys, I'm telling you, you guys are not going to be saying the things that you guys are saying. Insecure. I was insecure about my looks too last year. I was also insecure. Now I'm not insecure. You know why I'm not insecure? Because I try to do my best. Still not perfect. Obviously, cut could be better. Hairline could be better. You know what I'm saying? Facial, I can lose some more weight. I mean, nobody's perfect. But you can do the best that you can. Get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Have your shirts fit better. Now my shirts fit really good. This shirt used to freaking, right here, it would scream for its dear life when I wore this shirt last year. It would scream for its damn dear life. Not only that, but I kind of had like see like my chest? Like it was like up like that. It was like little like it was like little like boobs that were like going like tilting up last year. So I'd be very insecure about wearing certain shirts that wouldn't kind of just like make it seem frumpier. Now I can wear shirts and it's fine. Like that was an insecurity for me last year. Y'all think that I'm just someone who oozes confidence and I'm telling you guys this just because, oh, well, you've always looked the way that you look. Or you always felt the way that you... No, I have not. No, I have not. Just last year, I had these same insecure thoughts that some of you guys are having. It's really... You just got to change things up. You just got to change things up and you'll be fine. Unless, like I said, unless you look like the damn Swamp Thing, you'll be okay. You said your skin tone was so bad last year, you look like you were sick. I think that was more of my lighting, but yeah, the skin tone was a bit weird because I wasn't using I wasn't taking care of my skin at all when it comes to like nourishment, and different vitamins. Like I was just using the regular basic lotion, and I wasn't even using that enough. But yeah, definitely taking better care of my. You've been using Ambi cream, but I still have like if you go like my arm like if you look, you guys can see like it's still kind of like some discoloration and stuff. So, but yeah, it was a lot worse last year. A lot worse. My arms and face and neck and everything was way worse. Way worse. Let's see here, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Your boy is insecure, but after the last two people I date, bruh, your boy's confidence went up like 600%. If my awkward behind king can do it, y'all can too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some of y'all gotta change some things up and then you'll get more confidence. Just do what I said. Look, I'd be giving you guys knowledge all the time. I'm giving you guys free knowledge. Free knowledge. Listen, for everybody here who's insecure, man, woman, whatever you identify as, if you're insecure, these are the different steps that you need to do. The first thing that you need to do, write this down. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to write this, get something, write this down, or type it, do whatever you can. Open up another tab, whatever the case is. Write this down. This is gonna be good information for you guys. Trust me. This is my path, okay? My path. Write this down. Exercise. That is the number 1 key to changing everything around. Exercise. This all starts mentally. All this insecure stuff you guys are saying is mental. Mental. That is the first thing that you need to do is start exercising. It is a proven fact. This is someone that you're talking to with I don't have a master's degree, but I have a bachelor's degree in kinesiology. This is a proven fact chemically in your brain that when you exercise, you are a more positive and you are a more negative person. It's just fact about these things. So even if a situation is the same, when you exercise, it changes your brain chemicals in your brain to think differently and more optimistic about certain things and about life than pessimistic about these things. Facts, okay? So that's the first thing some of y'all insecure dudes need to do, or women need to do. Exercise. Stop complaining about everything so much and get your butt to the gym. You can't afford a gym? Then run around your neighborhood. Everybody can afford to be outside. Unless you have some type of skin disease, then run at night. Well, not if you're a woman. Don't run anywhere unsafe or anything like that. But run when the sun's down then. Okay? So, or run early in the morning. If you can't have sun hit your, you have some type of, skin order or whatever the case is to where you have problems. Exercise. The next thing y'all need to do, stop spending so much money on stupid stuff that you don't need and buy stuff to take care of yourself. Buy stuff, healthier foods. Stop buying sloppy foods when you go to the grocery store. Stop buying pizzas, oven, TV dinners and stuff like that. Stop being so damn sloppy with stuff. Eat vegetables. Eat fruits. Drink water. Take care of your body. Okay? That's the next step. Eat better. Invest in yourself. The third step, invest in products for yourself. Better hair care. The no sulfates. Don't do all that. Get all that stuff out of there. Better skincare. You know why Mario Lopez looks so damn good? Because he takes care of his skin. He takes care of his body. He does all these things that I'm talking about. Yeah, he's like 40 something years old. He looks like he's 20. Take care of your body. Invest in something. And it's not even that expensive. It's not even that expensive. Like using Ambi cream or using some of the best creams to take care of your skin and all that. Use that stuff. Okay? That's the next thing that you need to do. And finally, last but definitely not least, is try to reduce stress as much as possible. It goes hand in hand with all this other stuff. So eating right, exercising, hair care, or care products, all that stuff will all help reduce stress, but also make it a concerted effort to reduce your stress as well. Getting out of stressful situations, not stressing yourself with certain stuff, learning to let things go. Learning to move on. Those are all things, the successful toolkit. I guarantee you do all those things that I just said and you're insecure about yourself 1 year, not even a year from now, but let's just say give yourself 1 year. I guarantee you will no longer be insecure about yourself. Even if you don't get a girlfriend or anything like that, you will look in the mirror and say, wow, I look a lot better than what I looked before. And your insecurities will almost vanish completely. You might still have some. That's just part of being human. Heck, even the best looking people have insecurities, I bet. Right? But because nobody's perfect. So you might still have a little bit, but it won't be anywhere near as bad as some of you guys are saying right now. So there you go. Those are my 4 keys. Hopefully you guys wrote them down. For those who are insecure, write it down. Start now. Don't start later. Don't start tomorrow. Don't start some other day. Start this week. Start today if you can. Start as soon as possible with what I just said. Okay? Good. Any questions on that before we bounce? Any questions? I wouldn't mind dating someone taller than me as long as she is cute. Yeah, I've dated people taller than me. Yeah, it's fine. Dude, sleep. Go to sleep and get at the same time every day. Set your body on a clock. It makes a huge difference. That does make sleep is also a good key too, but you need to make sure that the other things that I said is also important. Sleep is like a given, right? You got to make sure that you sleep and you're on a good clock, but those other things are also important too, Any recommendations on protein though, my guy? Eat right. If you eat certain, like chicken has protein. If you're vegan, there's certain protein that you can get. There's supplements that you can do. So, but for me, chicken is a good source of protein. Go to the gym too, work out. Eat protein, eat chicken, and work out. Chicken and vegetables, man. And for you, since you're skinny, eat some rice too. Get you some extra carbs in you as well. Another thing is learning your lane. I see some dudes going after girls that are chasing certain guys while more accessible girls are right there in their face. Yeah, that's another thing, man. I mean, it's like you can ask. Like if the girl, no need to chase. You should never chase a woman, or you should never chase a man. You should shoot your shot. If you fail, move on. But you should never chase, in my opinion. That can cause stress. Everything you said, right? I'm sorry, Lowe's. I get lazy to the gym. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should be the buffest 5'5" dude ever. You should be. Are you buff, Arash? Are you built? Do you got muscles? If no, then you still got some self-improvement that you can do. You don't have to be buff to get a girl. You don't have to have all that because it's about personality. But if you're complaining about physical features, well, at least do what you can. If you want to complain about your physical features, at least do that. You know? Oatmeal's good. 100% whole grain oatmeal. Yeah, that stuff's good too. Yeah. I'm not insecure. I just want a sugar mama. It's new millennium. Yeah, man. Everybody wants a sugar mama. Everybody wants one. Everybody wants one. All right. Any other questions, boys and girls? All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't chase. If a woman doesn't seem interested, I let it be. But the weird thing is, a lot of times after I do that, they come after me. Exactly. Sometimes you'll get shot down. But if you just like, they're like, oh, Snappy's not chasing me, I'm gonna go back. Will you live stream Astral Chain? What do you think? Or will you review? Live stream Astral Chain? What do you think, Maurice? What you think? Yes or no on that one? Let's see. Yeah, I am a good personality wise. I just need to do those tips you suggested. Exactly. Just do those tips, man. And in a year's time, that's exactly what happened to me. In a year's time, this is what happened. Although last year you could see that I was losing weight and stuff. But like right now, like a year's time, that's what happened. I got on this plan that I was on like around like May of last year. Around May or June of last year, that's when I started. And you guys instantly started seeing results. My hair started growing back quicker. My skin started looking a little bit better. It doesn't take too long for your skin to start looking better, to be honest. Like if you start using Ambi cream, it'll take about not 2 weeks. It'll take about like 2-3 months for your skin to start looking better. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of gym working out, that takes a little bit longer. But you do all that, man, in about a year's time, you'll look great. At least the best that you can look. You know what I'm saying? Like I started actually I've never like decided like I was so scraggy with my beard. Like before, I used to never comb my beard or never put products in it or never trim it. I just used to kind of just let it grow and like use like a razor and go like crappy. And now I have like a comb or like a brush for my beard, and every single day I brush it. I put in products. You know, you gotta try. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try. You gotta actually take care of yourself. You can't just let your beard be scraggly. If you got a beard, I see too many guys that got these weird beards, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all over the place. Like I can't get good. I mean, your beard's about to poke somebody's eye out. You know? So yeah, your dedication is commendable. Yeah, man. So yeah, but all right, guys. I am going to that's going to wrap it up here. I do have one more thing for you guys that we're gonna watch before we go, and we gotta make sure that we do this because it's just something that I feel that needs to be done. So thank you guys so much for watching. And before you guys go, we're gonna have one more different thing that we're gonna check out here. Okay, guys, real quick, we're gonna check out one more thing.
I pull up in that old jet, hold fast. I got these bitches staring, comparing. If that's that's your girl not sharing rent. That's past 10. I be flexing. I say, baby, why you hating and you wanna drink my liquor? When I ain't even tripping, please pass me a swisher. Smoking dope till I get hit up. I think I need a pickup. Someone to pick me up, cause these pills got me real higher. But these hoes mad. Hoes mad. I think I fucked up best friend. A cousin. I got these bitches staring. They fighting. They texting me some weird shit. Oh man. Hoes mad. 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 Come here. Hoes mad. Oh man. Oh man. I'm busting hard in the cold flesh. For love says. Two bitches try to set me up. Almost blessed. 15 up in that pocket watch. Bitch thing fast. I can't go. Yes, I gotta keep it on me, bitch. I'm going out like Tony. All these bitches sneak and try to give me back my lonely. I'm a dumb bitch, not a dummy. I'm all about